Well, it was a pleasure having you.
It was a pleasure to be here.
When the next time you coming back?
When you call me.
I don't know. You did a lot this episode. It might be a year before you come back.
It wasn't even that bad. Like you
No, it was cool.
I don't feel like it was that bad.
How you feel, Ant? What you think? It was a lot going on.
What was wrong?
Oh, the slurs. Yeah.
Slurs with who?
Like.
Oh man.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah,
I know. That's why he said. That's why he be having to edit all this.
Oh
shit
my
out.
God, y'all making it so hard.
That's why I told
that?
you, Monty. That's why I was like, "You sure you ready for us?" What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
And this your man K3.
and this is
Paid
Paid
N
N Bazed, where we get money and wash our
Keisters.
yes, sir.
Asses.
Patooties.
We trying to stop cursing in the fire.
Booties.
Butts.
Yeah, butts. I had one, but I couldn't remember what it
Our
was.
gluteus maximus.
That's a good one. Oh, like white people say fanny.
Nah,
never
that sounds like
heard of that
coochie.
one.
I thought fanny was a coochie.
No, I think a fanny is an ass.
Nah, because they be like fanny flutters.
I don't know. I just
Like-
the only reason I know is because we used to live next door to these white people, and the little brother had got in trouble one time because my sister was outside with some booty shorts on. And he was like, I ain't gonna say her real name, but he was like, Nisha, you have a big fanny.
Oh.
And everybody thought it was funny, and then they went and told the stepmom. She whooped his ass.
I heard patootie.
Patootie, yeah. I said that sometimes.
So maybe he was talking about her coochie.
You got a fat mom. You got a big coochie. I guess that's a compliment too,
I
right?
said that she do.
Wait, you were talking about your sister, right?
No.
Did you say it was your sister?
Yeah, my sister. No, I'm just, bro. I got a naked sister. You know that. Like she walks around naked.
But
and stuff.
still.
No, I don't be looking, but I can see it.
Y'all
So
might comfortable.
now your sister knows you call her coochie a fat
My mama
mom.
say that.
That your sister has a fat coochie. So it's known.
Fat coochie.
She one birthday, like I was just like, she had posted like this outfit, and like I was like, why didn't you put a little heart over that thing? Like,
Oh man.
even some of my dogs.
Is it just like the front part of it? Is like
Even some of my
meaty?
dogs was calling like, boy, what the fuck? It looks abnormal, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
I just had to hype her up. I'm under the post like, okay. Like, what the fuck?
So it's like a moose knuckle.
Yeah, like when Glorilla say moose knuckle, that bitch is sitting.
That bitch is sitting is crazy.
Bruh,
Wow.
It's no incest shit here.
It's not, but
we
it's just
real like that.
Shout out to your sister
And her coochie.
and her fat
I'm gonna
mom.
find the picture after we. No, I think she had got into a relationship, but he made her delete it.
The picture of her coochie?
That picture went crazy.
Like of it or just a photo of her
no,
in
it was
clothes?
a photo of her. And
Oh,
she had her
okay,
legs
like-
open, and you could just see the print. Yeah, that picture. It was going up on
It
Facebook.
sounds dangerous at this point.
Yeah, no.
Well, we have a guest.
She gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Shout out to her.
Why?
You talking about your coochie on there?
Oh, so you're the one.
Gave you real love.
Moose knuckle girl.
Yeah, but we have a guest today, a familiar face. This is, I don't even want to say it's a guest. This PNB fam, man. This our people.
You said it's P what?
PNB fam.
PNB fam. Oh. Hey y'all.
Let's give it up for Monty. I'm so happy she's back. One of my favorite guests.
I'm happy I got an invite back.
Yeah. Oh, like I told you was one of my favorite guests last time. You didn't believe me, but you were.
Since have I been your favorite? Don't
Yeah,
lie.
we haven't had that many people since you. I think we only.
Really?
Who else did we?
I've seen some faces.
Yeah, it's been people after her, but like since we've been back, we only had one guest.
We had people after you.
Yeah, we had a couple people after her.
I can't remember.
They
Well, if I
didn't make
can't
that good impression. That's crazy.
I'm gonna go back and look and be like, ooh.
We did have a good episode though. It was like an extended clip, long extendo dick episode.
Yeah.
No. Don't yell that. Extendo. He's talking about Extendo dick. Extendo dick episode.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
I thought you said extendo thick.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no, yours was like extra long. Like, yeah, for real.
He's just going with it. He's just going with it.
That shit was like 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we was talking like we're not doing that tonight.
No.
It's a Sunday night. We gonna get to it.
We all have places to be.
But no, I'm happy that you're here. Like,
Thanks.
You have great conversation.
I'm so excited.
So, man.
Excited to be back on a podcast.
Yeah, I know, because the people be asking about you.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
We tagged you in like a throwback clip, and they like, where's the pod, money? Where are you?
I just want to say that I'm ready to fill out my application if you guys are hiring. Because I do want to get back into the podcast business.
Money, you're already a recurring host here.
Yeah, I'm trying. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do my working interview, and hopefully from there we can get something going.
Most definitely.
It'd be cool to have you, have you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know these inquiries were going on. I'm like, oh, okay.
You said you didn't know what?
These inquiries were going on.
Oh, he didn't tell you? We've talked about me being a co-host on the podcast about 3-4 times, and he said he's going to run it past you. And I even told him, I was like, I think you're just saying that and you're not running it past him. And then he would do the stupid high-pitched voice. No, why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I would just be like, okay. Obviously, V's not getting the message, so.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. It's all good though. I'm not. I know why, because it's just like,
you know how entertainment works.
No, I just know. So what I gotta put out to get on?
Oh my god!
Do I need to sign an NDA?
Oh yeah, whoever next definitely signed an NDA. Been there, done that.
I think I'm more than qualified.
We learned that because we had one of those. That ain't stop shit.
So can we take this moment and ask Keith Sweat why he had reservations about me being on?
Yeah. What's that about?
Keith Sweat is crazy. I'm known here as K3.
Oh, okay. Your name saved in my phone is Keith Sweat, but go ahead.
Yeah, so what was the question? Say it again.
What were your reservations?
I'm finna have some fun this episode.
Well, actually, I didn't know if you were being serious. That's one. But outside of that, though, first of all, I don't even like how you said I said that I would run it by V or something like that. Like, rephrase that too.
No, you did say I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Like, I'll mention it to him. We'll have that conversation.
Yeah. Did I mention it to you? No.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
3 times.
3 times.
So I feel like you did have some reservations, and we should talk about it. Like, be honest.
Okay. Well, I want to hear what you.
I feel like
I just want to know the truth. I don't want to assume.
We had the conversation, though, of course, because it's like,
we had good
you were
chemistry
around
with you.
during that time when we were making that
transition.
Right. But we were under the impression like you wanted to take a step away from podcasting.
Yeah, independently, because it was just too
and
driven.
Then I thought you was trying to go for that more soft girl air stuff,
which I am, and I feel like I have, but it was more of I just wanted I wanted something different for myself, and I ended up finding what I wanted different, but I still like the entertainment. I still like doing the podcasting because I did it for a hobby. It was fun. And then, like I said, on the last episode we did, it made it to where it was not fun, with all the talking about just weird stuff and being forced to talk to certain people. I wanted to do it because I want to do it.
Do you want to do something more free?
But talking to y'all, I would talk to y'all.
Yeah. I mean, we got certain.
In his defense, I know why he
had his reservations.
Yeah.
Okay.
In his defense, and that's something we'll talk about off camera.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying, and rightfully so.
Yeah. But also, okay.
And I know why he wouldn't want to come to me with it, because he knows I would be like,
y'all are funny this episode. Yeah. Okay, but hold on, real quick though. there are like just simple reservations when it comes to like working with girls anyway. Like, because we are two men, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like if you manage artists and shit, and then like a girl can get a nigga and things gonna change immediately. You know what I'm saying? Now that nigga might not want you around. You know what I'm saying? Two dashing young individuals like us. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, you spend too much time with this, that, and the third. Now you kind of censoring how you talk and all that. So that's already a reservation. But that wasn't really a reservation I had with you. I want to know. Let me flip the question back to you. I want to know what you may feel like my reservations might have been.
I feel like your reservations are valid from what you guys said. Like women or girls are easily influenced by being in relationships and stuff like that. But obviously that doesn't apply to me because I'm not a girl. So I'm a woman.
Oh. I was about to say, what? Oh.
So, I mean, I think your reservations might have been more of a distraction. Like for the podcast, which I get, you might have been a little bit more distracted because of what you guys previously went through. And I felt like y'all weren't ready for another round of some estrogen.
Yeah. And more so like you kind of gotta know people a little bit more to see like what they kind of be, you know what I'm saying?
We feel like that was
and
our
then I
mistake
also
last
feel
time.
like that's where we are now. I feel like you should know me enough to know how I respond or act and know that I'm not, when I don't get my way, I'm not a raging bitch. I'm just like, whatever, you know? And me saying I'm going to do something, I'm always going to do it. That's one thing I like stand by. If I tell someone I'm going to do something, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. And if I can't make it happen, I'll pay to make it happen. Or I'll make somebody make it happen. Yeah. You know, we're going to exhaust all our resources because I like to be a woman of my word.
I will also say, I think it was during that transition, we were coming from a place where we're like,
traumatized.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And then also too, we also had somebody we had been working with, an affiliate, you know what I'm saying, who was helping us on outside projects and things like that. So it also wouldn't have been fair to us to not at least consider that individual.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but I feel like where we're at now, like even my sister be like, I don't be telling him, but she be like, "Oh, you need to just make me a call."
Yeah. And that's
And
another
she's a
thing.
return.
That's another thing. I didn't want you to think that my contribution was something that I initiated in order to be a part of the podcast or, oh, she only did that so she can, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just say,
So I just didn't do too much.
We made like some strict rules with each other.
What are they?
Like, if we were to have another co-host and stuff, there are just certain things in,
I need specificities. Specificities? Is that a word? Specifics?
Some things are contractual, so we can't talk about it on camera. Like,
So, reading through the lines.
Let's vibe, bro. Let's vibe. Yeah. Let's vibe, bro. Let's vibe. I'm tired of talking around shit. Let's talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk.
Oh, you like saying like what I was going to say?
Yeah, I'm saying like we don't have to.
Okay.
We got. If anything gets said that don't need to be said, like.
Okay, so basically, you want you want it to be professional. You want to be professional, basically.
We basically like if it's like any type of thing, we don't like mixing it. So it was like once that line was crossed, it was like.
Did we cross that? Did we cross that line?
You did.
I did.
You're talking about me and you?
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We were trying to figure out before we started recording.
But
no, the line hasn't been crossed.
Yeah, but it still kind of has because it's like
what? You think so?
No, just because it didn't go to the extent y'all still like each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I like both of you guys though.
We like each other. Everybody like each other.
You know it's different.
I feel like he likes me. And I like the fact that he likes me and it makes me happy. So it makes me like him.
It's just...
You're funny.
You don't like that?
That's what you think?
It made you smile.
Yeah, because you're funny.
It just everything start out sweet until it don't.
I'm not a hateful person though, but I get what you're saying. You just prefer it to be something that there's no history and there's no,
No, because it just went completely left last time.
Got you.
And it was something that, it kind of had like, and we probably gonna edit this out because we don't want people knowing person. So.
But really, it's just
y'all already made a whole episode.
But no, it's more so about like.
No, we never talked about that.
Oh, okay.
But like when the lines get blurred, like even with like even like it was reservations bringing mail. You know what I'm saying? Because like when the lines getting blurred, because
which she keeps it very professional.
Yeah, it's about like because in our previous situation, it was more than like. It was a lot that was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like between like
it's like shade being thrown, people business being told, emotions, attitude, this, that, and I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying it puts everybody in an uncomfortable position. Like people don't even know it caused a rift between me and his relationship.
Yeah,
because it was like I had said like, hey, don't cross these lines, and the lines
actually I'd have said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then so it was like, and then it was
and even outside of that, like it's just the way we are naturally, like when it comes to like dealing with women and shit like that.
How is that?
I mean, like okay, like for example, like
if you would have came at us as a guest at that time, you would have seen what we mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like,
because if you would even talked to him too long,
oof, I would have got that. Okay.
You might have got put in the headlock.
They fucked up like they fucked up by Key Sweat. They fucked up by Key Sweat.
Nah. Outside.
Oh my God.
Outside of that though. Outside of that too, when it comes to dealing with women, it's like it can because the biggest thing was that like it was some manipulation going on. You know what I'm saying? Because me and B personality real different. Like so, I'm the fuck no. And be like the maybe, So it's like shit like that, and that caused a rift too and shit,
Yeah.
It was just, and not even just putting it all on him. Like we make that joke and stuff, but it was ways that I handled the situation wrong too. Just being too nice to an individual or being there too much for them.
Are you really that nice?
Yes.
I'm a good
He's
guy.
nice as fuck, and it's annoying.
No,
I have to test out your niceness.
I'm nice to a certain degree. Like
You are.
I'm
sweet.
nice until you irritate me. Like,
He fake nice.
Yeah, then you gonna see.
So
the
he's
real
like me.
side.
Nah, like he like a. It's not that he like because
Not a fake nice.
he
it's
gets
just-
annoyed more than I do, but like he will like.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
Because then once I tick, it gets bad. But I'm more the explosive one. Like once I feel tried.
Like because I'm kind of like. It seemed like I'm like kind of mean or whatever.
Oh.
But V is more like.
It seemed like you mean.
So it hurts
I'm nice
more
to you.
because like
You got a Kool-Aid smile 24/7 whole episode.
I know.
And you talking about
hurts
I'm
more.
mean.
think about it like this: like somebody who you feel like is so nice and sweet and always there for you, and then you do something they don't like, and now you're getting a different side from them. Like, it's like, like.
But that says a lot about their discernment as well. I feel like we all could benefit from better discernment
That's
around
true.
the company that we keep.
That is true.
Yeah.
But that's not me saying like I'm a nasty person. I always feel. And I'm just saying like, don't take my kindness for weakness, or don't think because I'm nice you can manipulate me. Because I'm not stupid, and I know what the fuck be going on, and I'm gonna play along until it's time to not play along no more and put you in your place. And I feel like women have that really bad. It's like if you're dealing with, especially like in relationships. Women, if they dealing with a nice guy that they can walk all over, they gonna 8-town stomp on that nigga. But when you're dealing with a real stepper, seeing my relationships, totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like my old lady know who wear the pants.
But I always said this. I've always made that statement. I'm glad you said that. I have to be with someone that puts fear in my heart. If you don't scare me as a man, like not scare me, but like put some fear in my heart, like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because my man is not going for like if I don't feel like if I don't feel like that about you, this is bad.
And that's the thing.
This is real bad.
Especially if you feel like you're dealing with somebody who like won't like can't leave you alone, or you always gonna have the upper hand. You always women, y'all gonna skate.
I don't want anybody that's too addicted to me.
Yeah.
Like, or too clingy and just. But I want to be scared. Like, I want to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, or let me hurry up and go home because my man finna. Oh yeah, he don't play. Like, I like that. Don't scare me to where I'm just.
That's how my
I
old
can't,
lady is.
do
Like,
me. But
I don't. And shout out to you. You didn't tell me you and Monty friends now. Y'all sharing skincare routines and stuff.
okay, April, calm down.
But that's how my old lady is. Like, recently she had went to the Jeezy concert and I couldn't go. She was supposed to be going with somebody else, but they canceled last minute. So she had took her little cousin. So her little cousin, they hanging out. Then after they left the Jeezy concert, they went to Riverside. I'm like, all right, cool. So then after that, we texting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some money. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm finna go to the studio with him. So I was like,
But don't you have her location?
Yeah, I do.
So it's like, why even?
But I was like, no. We're not doing that. So
She couldn't go listen to some tunes?
She was gonna go to the studio with her friend she was with.
This was her cousin, her little cousin.
Okay.
So I wasn't tripping about that, but it's the fact that number one, I don't know. So at first I said, what studio? She said, I don't know, some studio he record at.
Jeezy.
No. Who? You think my bitch ain't going to no studio with Jeezy?
I'm thinking like, in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, Jeezy's recording in the studio. I'm like, oh yeah, choke up.
He records. So he do music.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm like, so I go check out Lil Cub page. I'm like, okay, he do music. But then I was just like, I ain't even have to say nothing too crazy. I just said something like,
I ain't going for it.
No, I just said something like, that's crazy.
He said, I ain't say nothing too crazy, but that's crazy.
And then she called me like, no, I wanted to see what you was going to say. I'm not going, whatever. Like, my girl is very much
she was testing your gangster.
Yeah, no, she wanted to, like, she was going to go, but she wanted to see how I felt about it. And like I explained to her, what I love about her is, like, she knows how to be a woman and submissive and just listen to me and let me lead. Because like I told her, I'm like, listen, I don't know what studio this is. A studio, I'm like, you're not a studio type of girl. You know what I'm saying?
What does that even mean, though?
I'm like, you don't know what
more
goes
of a
on.
studio type of girl.
Okay.
You done been in the studio?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. I don't know what studio you're going to.
I don't really care for it. Like, it's like, okay, I'm here. I want to go home.
That's what I'm saying. That's not her stilo. Like,
what does that mean though? Like, the reason I went to the studio is because I've never been to a studio.
My girl is very bougie. If she gonna go to a studio, she gonna go with me. You go to the studio, depending on the studio, it'd be niggas in there smoking.
Oh no, I've been to actually a nice studio. It was actually T.I.'s studio.
Yeah,
and it was pretty nice. It was a little ghetto.
Yeah, that's real close to Jeezy.
It was in Atlanta. It was nice. It had a little room in it. It was chill, but like in my head, I'm like, I want to go home. It was just too much going on.
Certain environments, my woman is not gonna be in without me, and the studio is not one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good to experience.
Because what the fuck are you doing in the studio anyway?
Right.
I mean, if it was her cousin, though.
No, I know it's her cousin,
But you
but
guys-
like who other people there? Like,
But then, listen, don't say that like I'm a studio girl because at one point I had a podcast. So obviously I've been in the
that's
studio.
different. You're in
And
the
that's
industry.
why I was in the studio because I had business in the studio.
Yeah.
So let's run that back.
But we're
I
not
don't-
saying- but we're
I
not
don't
saying
go
like
to
you in there,
studios
like-
to hang and smoke hookah and drink and listen to the niggas' music.
It's
I
a
don't
lot
give a
of
fuck.
studios. It's a lot of studios here that the girls be there just to be the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not that I don't trust her, but I don't want. First of all, I know she would have been uncomfortable if she walked in that bitch and been like, "Oh, it's niggas in here and shit." No, like she's not that type of girl. And then number two, like shit, we not public. You know, we post each other, but we be cropping out each other's faces and shit. But like some of these studios, like, well, shit, a lot of these studios, these niggas know who we are. So I don't need like when I go public, they be like, "Oh, that was his girl. She was in the studio one night." I'm like, whoa.
But it's also about how she carries herself.
She carries
That's
herself
that
very
girl. She
well.
was in the studio and she wasn't talking to nobody and she mean and she's strict.
But my girl's
Like-
also naive.
okay.
Not naive like a nigga could swindle her.
Nigga would have her recording an intro.
Yeah, like, and she would do it too.
So what you want me to say?
Yeah, like she just like, oh yeah, nigga gave me some candy, like, and I feel a little loopy, like, I don't want her. In
What?
I'm telling you, she like.
I'm sure she's
I
not
love
that
this
naive.
nigga, bro. He talking about some kid. You little shit.
She's very innocent.
I had a little gummy bear and I started tripping.
Yeah, she's very innocent. Like she's
Well, that's good though.
she's a PK,
A what?
preacher's kid.
Okay, I thought those were like the kids that we gotta watch.
Nah, she's not like that.
I heard they were freaks.
That's normally the like
Is she
connotation
a
with
freak?
a PK.
I ain't gonna talk about that.
You don't talk about sex on your podcast?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We get to popping.
Okay.
I can't say too much.
We gets it popping. Yeah.
She don't like that. But no, she's like, I've never trusted a woman the way I trust her.
That's good.
How you know I got her location?
Because April, you guys live together. Y'all have each other's location. Y'all are texting each other all the time. I just know these things. I know who you are at this point.
So can we
I read you. I know you're the type of guy that probably after 8 months you're gonna end up sharing your location, and she's gonna end up sharing it and not turning it off. And then when she gets mad at you, she's probably gonna turn it off and then turn it back on and turn it off
so
and
funny.
turn it
That's
back
exactly
on.
how it started.
I know.
She used to share her location with me. I never shared mine because I tell her like I did been there, done that. That's toxic, whatever. You know how us dudes be.
And then boom.
And then so she would share her location with me. And then sometimes she would just cut it off. And when she would cut it off, I'll be calling her like, hey, what the fuck you got going on? Like, so she's like...
She was checking your temperature.
She's like, nigga, you don't share your location with me. So she was sharing her shit with me for like a month and a half. Then one day she cut it off. And she ain't answer her phone. She was at her mama's house though. So I'm like, bro, what you got? I'm tripping. She like, boy, like, you don't share your location with me. So
That was
like,
her way of getting you to share her
my
location without
I know.
asking.
I already
Yeah.
know. So finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna share it.
Wait, how old is she?
20.
Are we all like the
she's
same
going
age?
She's about to be 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
How
a
old are you?
classic, sister.
How old are you?
Around the same age. Yeah.
Yeah, she got me. But I don't mind sharing my location with her because I don't be doing shit.
You're childish. Grow up.
What?
Just chill.
I'm just asking. You said we was all around the same age.
Don't you have a job to do?
What am I doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, we chilling.
But no, I could just tell, I could just tell that that's what y'all's situation is just by how you are and how you talk. I'm like,
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my bestie, man.
location sharer.
Yeah, I never wanted to be in a relationship like that, but this ain't no toxic shit. This ain't no like we share locations because we don't trust each other.
Hey, I knew it from the moment you were glowing in April. I was like, wow. That was a year ago. Almost.
What's the significance of sharing locations though if it's not
Safety
toxic?
concerns.
Safety. So like if something happened, you know where she at type shit.
Yeah, because you know she travels for work.
My significance would be share your location with me just so I don't have to text you and ask you, what are you at or what are you
That
doing?
too.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't feel like texting and talking, so I'll just be like, oh, okay, cool.
And sometimes
And I
roll
probably
over.
won't talk to you for the rest of the
Like,
day.
where's she at? Because my girl, she like to go. Like she like to be on the go, and I look.
She's on the highway 95 going somewhere.
and I be seeing, but I'd be like, oh, she at Chick-fil-A. And then I could text her real quick. Hey,
Hey, give me
type shit. But no,
I don't really care for sharing locations though. I share locations with like my close guy friends and one female friend and then my mom and sister. But other than that, I don't really like guys I talk to knowing my location.
The
I'm
only
in these
people I
streets.
shared with before my girlfriend
I don't
was
want you watching that dot.
my sister and my best friend. But I
You're about to
barely
wake
look
me
their
up at 2
location.
o'clock in the morning asking me why I'm on the west side.
I barely look at their location, so. But,
Yeah, I got my brother and like a couple of my homegirls, but that's really it.
You have homegirls?
Yeah, I got homegirls.
You don't seem like the type to have female friends.
You know me better than that.
I really don't. I clearly, because I couldn't see you that you haven't been intimate with.
That I haven't been intimate with? You know me way better than that. Why you think that though?
So you have female friends that you haven't been intimate
I have a
with?
lot of female friends. I don't be friends with women.
They're
I'm
like from
intimate
like
with.
school, right?
What you mean?
Like female friends from school, like you grew up with them or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you. Would you make a new female friend like as of now, or most of your female friends are older?
It's like me and you female friends. Me and you like friends
No, we're not.
or not?
No, I don't think we're friends. Like, I mean, I wouldn't consider you a friend because I'm attracted to you and you're attracted to me, and we've shared that
Why you keep
attraction.
speaking for me? Oh yeah, we have shared that attraction.
So like, I don't do that with my male friends. Like my male friends don't even. Well, they probably have seen me like that before, but they don't anymore.
Y'all attracted to each other?
But you can acknowledge that somebody's attractive and be friends with them.
You can, but not initiate anything.
What do you mean?
I feel like you can, like.
I mean, because my male friends will tell me like, "Oh, you look beautiful in this picture," or like they'll say like, "I look good," but without being like too much. They'll be like, "Friend, you look pretty," or like stuff like that.
Okay, so that's me and you do that too.
No, we don't.
What do we do?
We don't do anything.
When it's your female friend, you got to say it in a certain way. Like,
Yeah.
with my best friend, I'd be
We gotta
like,
talk to her like Santana.
I'd be like, yeah, like, okay,
Nah, that's how you
okay,
clear
wig,
bitch.
yeah, okay, wig,
Yeah, that's
check
how
you out.
my male friends talk to me.
But
But
I'm super mean. Like, your hair's still small though. Like, you can't do too much. You can't be like, you're just so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That's a nigga who just want to fuck and he's stuck in the friend zone.
yeah, no, I don't. I haven't been with any male friends, so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm big on that too.
I haven't done
like,
that either.
I don't be fucking my friends either.
I don't think that that's healthy. I like
not.
platonic relationships with people. So, but once I am attracted to you, like it's over. Like we can't be,
You can't go back.
yeah, like we're attracted to each other. We've made that.
My point from earlier.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to go forward. You get what I'm
But
saying?
if
You
you're
just don't
around-
cross that
If
line.
you're around that person, you're going to want to go for
That's
it.
not, I have self-control.
It's temptation. It's temptation.
The only temptation, no, we don't have temptation. Temptation ain't nothing but the devil.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more off camera.
You guys are aggravated.
Yeah. But let's get into what you've been up to, though. You know what I'm saying? We seeing you purchase your big rental property out in Texas.
The Big
Everything
D.
Bigger than Texas. Bigger in
Big
Texas.
D, Big D. I don't even have long nails to do what the girls be doing.
So tell us about that. How did that come about?
I just needed more money. And my mom, I'm grateful to have very supporting parents. So, yeah, just an investment. Texas is way better. It's bigger.
Yeah.
That's where I want to retire. Like, my life is out there. I just make money in Florida.
Some off-camera talk. Me and you were talking, and I was saying like how like a lot of people are running to Texas to buy houses because the market is like much cheaper.
Yeah.
However, people don't know like the homeowners insurance and the HOA is like higher.
I wouldn't, and the thing is, I wouldn't say it's cheaper, but you get a bitter, say it again.
More bang for your buck.
More bag for your buck.
Bang for your
Oh,
buck.
yeah,
You
more
never heard
bang.
that term?
Yeah, I have, but I didn't know how to say it. So you get more bang for your buck. So it's like, oh, okay, you're purchasing, a $500,000 house and it's 3,000, 4,000 square feet. And here in Florida, you'll purchase a $500,000 house and it's 22,000 square feet and one car garage and on 0.3 acres of land. Like
You're
it's
super
just
close
like-
to the other people. People don't know,
Yeah.
like out in Texas, you'll see them houses. Literally, like it'll be a gate at the front road, and then you gotta look, and the house is way in the back, and like it'll be land, and like that shit.
A lot that come with it.
Yeah,
And that's another thing I want to start doing. I want to start getting like buying just land and holding on to it.
that's good.
But right now in Florida, like land is people are holding on to the land like dear life, like somebody's edges.
You
It's
know, it's
hard
a
to
good
get
investment,
good lots.
especially like in Texas and different places. Whatever. I might need to tell you off camera. Well, fuck it. It's something that I'm trying to invest into. Like turning land into parking facilities. So like if you get land near an airport, you can charge cars daily rates to park there, or
The stadiums.
yeah, the trucking industry, they always need places to park trucks, RVs, boats, shit like that. If you get some land and it don't gotta have grass, it could be gravel, whatever. And then you rent off subsections to different companies to park their trucks there, and they'll pay you monthly rates. And it's like low, what do you call it? Like you don't have to put much money into
Low
it.
overhead?
Yeah, because most of the time they just going punching in the code, getting in the gate, and parking their trucks.
So where you kind of getting a nitpick is with the taxes. What are you using the land for? And if it's to supply, if it's to gain income, it's going to be taxed like crazy. So if you did have that type of land, you would have to do something like put animals on a small piece of that land,
Okay.
so it wouldn't be taxed.
That's
Because if you
smart.
have animals on the land, then it can't really tax you as much. I think it's like a permit that you have. That way they can't tax you, because if you have some type of agriculture on the land, if you're growing stuff, you could save money that way. So if you do it, you have to be strategic, because in that case you would be having to pay out a lot just for having that.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and
They're
that's
gonna
why
want.
it's good.
It's like the city's gonna want 50% of your income just because
That's
of
why
that.
it's good to have these conversations with people who
you get
have like
loopholes
the
and shit.
same mindset as you. Because I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know it either. I mean, I like do small research and stuff to try to figure out how to make money without doing anything, because I just absolutely love the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm like a lazy type of.
I love that passive income.
I don't want to invest in any business that's gonna require too much like energy, time. And
Well, so you should start out with investing like stocks, dividends.
I've been trying to get into that.
Yeah, get some dividends, get some, what is it?
You got some of that Trump coin?
ETFs.
You got you some of that Trump coin?
Trump coin? No.
I've been seeing people post about it.
It went down. It just went down.
I mean, of course it will.
Yeah, it went
What
down.
happened
real
with the
bad.
Hook Tour girl? Like she did a coin and they said she like scammed everybody.
What's that?
Yeah, the Huck Tour girl, the spit on that thing, Huck Tour. Then
Yeah,
they gave
you
her
know
a
what I'm talking
podcast
about.
and shit.
I guess I'm like a different
What was it? Like so she
generation.
created her
so I
own
don't know what
coin.
y'all talking about.
The crypto. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She stole like 40 million.
Yeah,
What?
They said she went missing.
Yeah.
She out of there.
What happened?
Well, she created a meme coin or whatever. Like she didn't make that much, but that's how much people like that was invested into it or whatever. And she kind of just took it down and got from around.
Was she like withdraw or something? Is that how it works?
She just because she basically creates the blockchain, so she kind of just took it down. So like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
And now she ain't been nowhere to be found.
I wouldn't dare.
And like she was sleazy.
PNB coin coming soon.
For real. She was sleazy anyway because like
Hawk Tour.
she didn't want to give the black dude credit for who made the video for the Hook Tour video.
I mean, I understand that though, because she asked the nigga to take it down multiple times and he blocked her and shit. And it just so happened to go viral because he wouldn't take it down, and then she got all the clout off of it. So I understand that.
Well, she better be glad he didn't take it down.
Yeah, but nigga ain't got the. He don't owe it. She don't owe him shit for that.
Yeah.
Tour. I gotta see what y'all
you know
talking
how
about.
I feel about it. She white, he black.
Yeah,
Looking at it.
It was a white girl that
but he
made
ain't
up Hawk
he
Tour.
ain't get no bread off the shit. Yeah, because she went.
The shit was dumb anyway. Like
Yeah,
it was like the dumbest going viral since like
I don't even know about it.
it
so
was just because the
come
aesthetic.
outside. How about that?
It was just the
that's the
aesthetic.
girl?
No,
No, two
It's like
girls.
she was like a white country looking girl, and then like they asked her something, and she was like, "Hawk too, I'm gonna spit on that thing," like about sucking dick, and it like so like the.
Oh, it was like asking street questions. Or,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
I'm
see
talking
it,
about
but I'm
she
gonna
basic,
look at
everything, and then next thing you know, she blows up off of this shit, and
'cause
then
it
she
went
got
viral.
a podcast that's getting 1 million views per episode. Like,
it. Like on some
and this
industry
bitch don't
plant.
got nothing to talk about. Really, industry plant type shit. I got more respect for Bobby Altar,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
kind of played it a little bit.
is
Yeah, that shit fell off too.
yeah.
Did her podcast fall off?
She
How?
left her family because she.
Because she
was
left her
doing
family.
dumb
She didn't leave her family. Her husband divorced her because I thought she had sex with Drake or something.
He just divorced her because he ain't like what was going on and shit
on.
like that. But he like nigga wasn't gonna be able to understand that anyway. That would happen with anything.
And I think
The
she
bitch will leave you
left.
for starting a podcast
Then
with
she
50
leaves him with the
subscribers.
baby though. She had just
I
had
don't
a
think she
baby.
left them kids.
No,
Because
she didn't.
she would be having them kids. She was breastfeeding on camera.
She was out living her fucking life.
For
But sometimes you have to do that. I mean, she
Yeah, you
was
gotta
really
network.
young. Like, people be having kids at a young age and be thinking, like, that's it. Like, no. That's why I'm, like, so glad I don't have
and she
kids
was
right
major.
now.
Like she had to like
Yeah, no,
shaking moving rooms. He probably ain't like that shit as her husband, and
Of
that's
course
not what he
not.
signed up for.
Of course not.
yeah, he ain't signed up for that.
Yeah, so he probably
So
just
is that
got
not unfair?
He signed up for a suburban white girl
Right.
to milk her
So like
titties
you
to the
wait until
newborns.
we start having kids. We got like, yeah, one's like really young to decide this is the route that you want to take.
But she was already popping on TikTok. It's not her fault that she got super famous.
But it is her fault for the route that she took. She went super urban. When you go to dancing, being in the club with Sukiyana.
Yeah.
Flexi
But he divorced her
Red,
before that shit though.
And being around niggas, you sitting in a bed with Drake, you doing this. you
Like,
doing
that's
that.
crazy. As a
Yeah.
man, I would be sick.
Yeah.
I would be sick.
I think he's valid in his decision.
Yeah, he valid. He didn't sign up for that shit.
And I hope he got
And
a good
I think
payout.
and he's a millionaire.
Oh.
Yeah, he already had chose. So he
So
felt
that makes you even feel
he
like
probably
even
felt
more
like-
like, bitch,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
That doesn't make sense.
But at the end of
'cause
the day, you should want. if
how
you-
is he
if
a
that-
millionaire? Because she was acting like she was poor on the podcast.
No, she
She
was
comes
talking.
from a Jewish family.
She, like her content before was like stay at home. That's crazy. Her content before was like.
She do. Oh, I'm not saying nothing against Jewish people. I ain't got nothing. I'm just saying, like, we
Yeah.
know what we associate with Jewish people.
But her
is money.
content before was like stay at home mom content and shit like that.
I love that though.
Yeah.
See, that's probably gonna be my next content.
I think that's how she got her big breakout interview, was because one of her neighbors was like a celebrity or some shit, and she scored the interview.
Yeah, it was a white
like
dude.
a white guy. Yeah. So that lets you know
wow.
they had Cho. Cause she
Gives
used to go to her house,
nepotism.
and the house looked nice as hell. But that goes to show also, like, we as black people have to work 10 times harder, because that was kind of like, I'm not gonna say it was nepotism, but
No, I think it was nepotism because her dad was a contractor. He built houses and
for Snoop Dogg,
yeah,
I did see that.
her dad was well
I mean,
connected.
but she had connections.
Yeah.
That's not nepotism though, because he wasn't in the field already. But she had
Right.
connections though. But ain't nothing, I don't think nothing wrong with that though.
No, there's nothing wrong with it, but it does.
And the content was good, but it just got stale.
It feels like a slap in the face, because then you had like somebody like Funny Marco who had doing the same type of comedy. It's really like, they call it like deadpan comedy. So you had somebody like Funny Marco who had been doing it for a while, and certain celebrities hadn't given him that chance to interview them and stuff, and she just came like
out of
swinging
nowhere.
with
Because you know
Shaq
everybody's
and-
gonna hop on the clout, the cool stuff.
Yeah. And it's just a different type of draw that you're gonna have when it's Funny Marco doing these interviews, as opposed to like a white girl, like the dichotomy of like her being with these black people, because that's what blew her up, the Funny Marco
Right,
shit. That's
right.
what led to the Drake shit.
I didn't agree when they were saying like, oh, you know, she gave Funny Marco like $10,000 when they finally found together, like, because people was trying to like guilt trip her, like, oh, you owe Funny Marco and stuff.
Was it 10 or 50?
It might have been 50,
I think,
I
it was
think he said 50. He said
yeah,
50.
it was 50.
but I don't feel like she owed him anything.
I don't think she owed
that's
him
not
anything
a style.
either.
People were trying to make it seem like that's a style of comedy he like created, and
But
it's
then, but then he also tried to take her like on tour and get money off of her, so that wasn't like a bad idea either.
But I've heard some things about Funny Marco too. I mean, I fuck with his content. I'm just saying behind the scenes.
Like what?
They say he's like super like rude and shit and mean to people, like in real life. The first thing
Like
was-
maybe he really acts like that.
yeah, no, like they say he's like an asshole for real. It's like some different stories. I went down this TikTok thing. First, it was like he was like rude to this TikToker one time, and Neiman Marcus, who was trying to like ask him some questions. He was telling him like, "That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it," and all this stuff. And it's like, Funny Marco, you blew up doing the same shit in Walmart. Like, you want him to not approach you and do it this way or do it that way. And then it was like something else recently I seen with another influencer. He did some like shiesty shit or got mad. He got mad at an influencer for posting something with him. I can't remember what it was. And then he was DMing the dude like and talking real greasy. Like, yeah. And then just I see.
It was Lil Duval.
Okay.
Funny Marco was talking crazy
Yeah.
to Lil
Okay.
Duval.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
The
it was
dude.
a little dude. He be doing the salesman skits.
And he was doing it to Lil Duval. He wasn't even doing it to Funny Marco.
Yeah, Lil Duval wanted to work with the salesman dude. He didn't want to work with Marco, and Marco got mad at it. He was telling the dude, like, cussing him out and whatnot.
And then got mad because the dude still posted it.
Oh no.
And was like DMing him like, yeah, like that's why you not this and that. Like talking.
Yeah, he was gonna blackball him. He was gonna tell Kevin Hart about him.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm
you'll never work
crying.
in this
I'ma tell
shit again.
Kevin-
Yeah,
I'ma
that's-
tell Kevin Hart.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Like,
nasty.
I never imagined Funny Marco would be like that.
Yeah,
That's some crazy shit. So I
that
was like,
industry does a lot to
Yeah.
people.
yeah. So it kind of made me look at him a little differently.
Hopefully, you guys don't blow up and
Never.
start doing stuff like that.
I'm not rude. I'm not rude.
What was that? What was that?
I want to blow up. I want to see
Leave
like
the
the
mic
dark
alone.
side of V. I like to touch my mic.
Does it not make a noise when you do that?
Only when I like grab it from under here.
Oh,
No, I'm very like, even
Why are you
like,
telling me what to do on my podcast?
even when like me and his approach is different. Like I'm very like, I'm real nice until I don't need to be nice. But even then, like I'm the one who's gonna like make adjustments and do things or whatever, because some of these people be tripping. And some of these people, the shit we be dealing with sometimes be like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't be on that shit.
but I'm very accommodating because I'm big on like business, like just growing up around my dad and watching him run multiple businesses, and like he kind of always had that mentality of like, I'm not gonna say the customer's always right, but just doing business in a certain way until you got to like, okay, this is getting super unprofessional at this point. Like, but even in those situations, I still know how to, because I worked in corporate America before too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know how to maneuver, because it's just like sometimes doing things different ways, then you're gonna just start creating like a bad name for yourself in the industry. And I already feel like we already been through public shit where people try to like put stuff on us.
I promise you, nobody noticed.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. And so what?
Nobody noticed.
But and so what? Like, cause for me, I look at shit like you gotta show motherfuckers how to treat you and show motherfuckers what's gonna go type shit. And a lot of times, entertaining people bullshit just be like, hey, bro, it's this way. And most people like because from working in corporate, like when you just tell a motherfucker what it is and what it like, they not gonna really give you no pushback or no feedback. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, it's that, and either they gonna get with it or they not. And a lot of times, either way it go, it's just that. So I don't really.
I do agree with that to a certain extent, but I also think it's always a way of like how you have to talk to people. I'm really big on that.
I've been working
so
on
sometimes
that.
being too straightforward, if you're a straightforward person, you think it's nothing wrong with it, but how it's received is like super rude.
Absolutely.
And I'm really big on that. Like I hate when I'm conducting business. I don't like when people's tones are a certain way. I don't like when people say certain things to me.
Right.
Because I just feel like I'm really big on like, oh yeah, no problem. How are you doing today? Yes, ma'am. No, sir.
I've been trying to work on that. That's something that for the past maybe 6 or 7 months I've been working on. Like I went to work and I went around and I was asking the assistants, I was like, do you think I'm mean? How do you think I could, be better in a workplace? Like, what don't you like about me? I was asking them. I'm like, I'm not going to be upset. It's not going to rub me the wrong way. Tell me. And they were just like, it's just how you talk to people. And I was like, how do I talk to people? And they were like,
I can see it too. No, I know it's not an intentional thing.
But listen,
it's your tone.
It's my tone, yeah. And
You real,
she was
dry.
She was like you just. A lot of them were saying it like you talk to us like you're better than us, and you're not. You act like you don't care about anything but what you're saying, and they were just like, I'm loud. Like with my tone, like it's strong, and I was just like, oh wow. And they were like, yeah, and you don't care about anything but what you say. And when they told me that, I was just like, no, that's not me. That's not me. That's not true. And it was like a big wake-up call because I was like, I can't believe like these people really feel like this about me. And it made me so sad, and it made me like, I'm starting to change.
I would say take it to a certain degree because, number one, like when you are like confident in yourself and you know who you are,
correct,
that's going to intimidate.
It's intimidating,
people.
yes.
So sometimes it's not a you thing; it's more of a them thing. Now,
but I did talk to my mom about that, and she said the same thing because my mom, she's a communication major, so she was like, it's still a fine line between you and them. And when it comes to where it's repetitive, like, okay, this person's saying it, this person's saying it, this person has type A personality, this one has type B personality, they're saying the same thing, they're receiving me the same way. So I had to work on myself. Like, so I've been doing good, but I would say
it's been the hard. Tone. Like, if somebody doesn't know you, like, if we work together and because of how your tones are, like, we're not sensitive, so we can kind of just take it. But everybody can't take that, and that's what I had to learn. I would think you're like super condescending, like with the way you talk.
I think what you is because like I say shit all the time. That's like, if I didn't say it a certain type of way, it's gonna come off real crazy.
Yeah, it's like maybe I shouldn't have said it like that.
Yeah, but you have to add. That's why when you saying shit that's like straightforward, you have to add some type of charm to it. But you're very like just straight face, just looking straight. That's like somebody got to get used to you to know that's how you are. Like with me, I'ma say it in a smile, or I'ma dress it up a little bit or whatever. Even though I'm saying something very direct, it's just how you dress it up.
Because some people are easily offended. Like today, I was buying some brake pads for my car. I had to go to one AutoZone to get one set, and then the other AutoZone to get another set. When I got to the other AutoZone, it was like an older white guy. That I could say he was the manager. He was moving all fast and stuff. So he was like, yeah, like, what's the vehicle making? Whatever. So I told him everything. And I told him, like, you know how, like, Mercedes have, like, CLA, GLE, things like that. So I just said, like, what my class was. So I'm just thinking he's going to know because you work at AutoZone. And, like, you know, I'm thinking once I say a class, you're going to know, okay, this is Mercedes. So he was like, BMW, Mercedes. And I was like, Mercedes. And then he was like, oh, okay, like, and then I had to think too, like,
fuck nigga, I said make and model.
Yeah, but like I'm quick like that too. Like if I don't like somebody's tone, they're gonna know quickly because I'm gonna say it back. Like who the fuck you talking to? Like because I'll be feeling like now you're trying me, especially like you're an older white guy. Like watch your tone.
You're gonna be
But I
Watch your
also had to
tone.
learn too. Like I used to. Like you said, when multiple people tell you something, so when people started telling me I was too blunt, because I get it from my mom and my dad. They from New York. They just say what's on their mind. But my dad is like a super asshole. Like he just
For no reason.
Yeah, like he don't care about people's feelings. He's not a bat.
It's not bad because I'm like, why are we talking about feelings at a workplace? Like, why are you feeling? But then you have to take a step back. Like,
what's actually going
like
on.
these are people too. Like, I work with you. You're
Some
a
people
person.
sensitive. Like you just have to kind of, you know, think about that. And once I think when I went through my phase of okay, I don't want to be selfish anymore and just think on what comforts me. It helped me a lot. It helped me in my relationships. Like even my old lady now, she'll be like, "You're so blunt, but you do it in a way to where it's not like you're demeaning me or you're talking down on me. You're just very honest. I'm not used to the honesty, but I make sure I say my words very correctly with her because I had noticed with women, you can't just like
You can't just say stuff.
Yeah, you gotta do it a certain way.
No, I've definitely been working on that because that's my biggest problem with my friendships, with my relationships, with my workplace. Like, even with my patients, like I have patients that have been coming to me for years. And they're like, you know, when I first met you, I did not like you. But now they only want to come see me. They only, Imani, please. That's the only person I want to see, you know. But at first they were like, they had their reservations. But I just feel like some people are like that. Like you literally have to get to know them to appreciate their person.
Then it's also like double on you because they already gonna be trying to find something with you. You're a pretty girl. You got a nice body. So then the tone.
You think I'm a pretty girl with a nice body?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What? Not like that. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm able to not just like I tell you.
That's
handsome.
a bit much.
He's handsome.
So where do we go from here?
You acting like I said, you bad, the ass is fat. I'm talking.
Yeah,
no,
you did
I'm
say
not
that.
saying it like that.
But
you know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying, so a girl like you,
Stop talking to us.
automatically you gonna, when you walk in the room, they automatically gonna, most like if
Other
a woman
girls and
feels
shit,
like they're not, women always, y'all got that competitive thing.
That weird
know
shit.
what I'm
Not
saying?
all women, because I don't have it.
Not all women.
You don't have that?
No.
I could see that.
What? Why are you making that face? I give hate ass bitch to you?
I ain't say that, but you got that too though.
I mean, if you think I do,
I
do.
feel
I know
like
you do.
I feel like it comes with security thing. Like the less secure a woman is in herself, the more she's like on that competitive shit.
Yeah.
It's so sad because I just feel like I don't see any other woman. So the fact that you think that I have that is
No, like you do have like the
insecurities.
no, I don't think it's insecurities, but I think you do have the competitive woman thing that down there that I think all women have.
Like I want to be better.
Not even that, but it'd be like I think it'd be like I am better.
Than the next person?
Not than the next person, but like that bitch ain't on shit. I think you got that to you a little bit.
No, I feel like if she ain't on shit, she really ain't on shit. But I don't compare it to me. I don't ever compare
It's not a
nobody to me
comparison,
because you
but
can't
it's like
compare nothing where there's no.
Can't compete, right?
Yeah, you can't really compete with somebody. There's nothing similar you two,
Yeah.
and I don't be going looking for similarities in other women or other people.
No, but that's not. It's not.
No, you kind of just proved his point with that saying like you can't compete with. You bitches really ain't shit.
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
what I'm saying. It's like
That is not what that means.
it's just like
Because some girls be looking at other girls like, "Ooh, I want to have that. I want to live like that."
Not that.
I'm gonna be like,
but like it's more so that I would never, or I love that for you. Like it's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Like what black people say, better you than me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like bless her heart type of shit. You got that too.
Because I see, and it's crazy, because I was having this conversation with someone, like when I see women that are pregnant, damn near finna give birth tomorrow, working, oh baby, that could never be me. On my feet, pregnant, working,
baby,
you gotta be a fucking fool.
Baby, don't listen to her. All right, we trying to get this money.
No, I'm so big and like
That's how I feel about when
I
women
just
be
feel
at
like
baby showers
a
by
woman
themselves.
that's pregnant should not work. Like if you're pregnant, there's no reason that you should be on your feet working a 9 to 5. At that point, you shouldn't be pregnant. If you working and you bat termed, your pregnancy is next week.
You know that's a strong opinion.
I'm saying
It is a strong opinion
working
because
period because I agree.
people just feel like, oh, how is she supposed to maintain her life and take care of her kid? You're supposed to plan that out. You're supposed to plan out a pregnancy. So therefore, if you're working and you're giving birth next
I
week,
agree with that.
you
Working
shouldn't
how
be.
though? Like I feel like at a certain month, it's like all right. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, if I was to find out I'm pregnant, God forbid, but if I was to find out I'm pregnant, I probably have like a month, maybe 2 months. If I don't get morning sickness and there's no morning sickness, I'm clear, I'll work. But once my belly start getting hard and stuff and I start eating soap and all that, chewing ice and all the weird
soap
shit
is
they
crazy.
do,
I be seeing that.
I'm not working.
They be fucking-
I'ma be at home
they put
eating soap.
in the sink.
Yeah.
And they eat ice and smell it. Be like,
Bitches got
Yeah,
pica.
pregnancy women, it's weird.
Yeah.
okay, so I agree with you to a certain extent because like I don't want my woman working like with a big belly and things like that. Of course, I want to be like the provider, protector, and she shouldn't have to do that. However, I do think
Or
that
just a good
is-
planner.
Yeah, that is circumstantial though, and you know that's. I don't like to pass judgment because it's just like things happen. You know what I'm saying? So you know, some women do get pregnant and niggas really do just switch up, do a whole 180. And so a lot of times when they say
Because they
why you
get
ain't
pregnant with someone that's not their husband, maybe.
that's true.
You know, so it's
Which goes
just
into the
like,
planning
again,
part.
which is something like I'm not about to carry a man's child and risk my life and I'm not married. Like just common sense. But people do it, but I'm not the one to judge. I just be like, couldn't be me.
See?
Couldn't be me.
Yeah,
that's
so
what I
a
was
lot
talking
of
about.
people, a lot of people would take offense to that.
Okay.
I don't think that's offensive at all. I think the people would take offense to it because they're going through it, and a lot of times
Because they're
people-
going
a lot
through
of
it.
times
So
it's
it's not
projection,
offensive.
right.
It's
Yeah.
personal. They're projecting
Yeah,
on the
it's
inside. They're
personal.
like,
It's
oh.
just like people who get offended when people without kids be like, yeah, I'm so glad I don't have kids. And then it's like the baby mama rangers jump in the comments like,
Oh,
I
I
think y'all better than us.
Dior Latrell, it's my everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I have one
Yeah.
assistant. Every time I'm talking to my patient's like, "Are you married?" I'm like, "No." Do you have kids? I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, how come you're not married with kids?" I'm like, "It's just not for me right now. I don't want a kid." And they'll be like, "What's
Yeah.
wrong with kids?" I'm like, "I'm not really a kid person, and I'm not married, and I don't want to have a kid, and I'm not married." My assistant will be like, "Well, I had 3 of them, and I've been married twice." I'm like, "Well, that's a fucking personal problem."
Yeah, it's like good for you.
And
Jesus.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
I
And then,
also-
and then the couldn't be me comes out, and now I'm a judgmental person. I'm just like,
Yeah.
girl, that's you. I'm saying for me personally.
Unpopular
Like,
belief, I honestly feel
No.
like, especially with the elders or just anybody in general, I think as a culture, like we need to stop questioning people like when they don't have kids, and that doesn't just go for women.
Yeah,
that
'cause
goes
some
for
people
men
can't.
too, because some people can't have kids
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and you don't know their situation, and that could be like very sensitive for them.
I
And
was-
don't think it's just women; it's a lot of men. Who
men
can't have
too.
kids
I was
too.
talking to this guy off Bumble, 37 years old. He can't have kids.
Bumble
Why
is
can't you
crazy.
have kids? He shot himself in the balls.
Oh,
Damn.
Surprise.
on purpose?
No, he was carrying
Who was he?
wrong.
Cheddar ball?
I wanted to see it too. I was like, I almost asked him, like, "Can I see?"
The balls.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
You should have asked him, are they gone? Like,
It's just a sack, empty.
Oh, he lost both
he ain't
testicles.
got no balls.
I didn't see it, but I
That shit
can't
probably
wait.
looks nuts.
I know.
Think about like a flat sack.
He probably
That's
can't
crazy.
Oh,
he can.
he can nut?
but nothing comes out.
That's not nothing.
That's not nothing.
Right.
If nothing come out.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just be
He just feel it.
Yeah,
and
like,
just
that's
be air.
crazy.
Oh yeah, no.
Nigga farting
we
on his
didn't
dick.
get we didn't get past the first date, but
and a
I
nigga-
really wanted to see it.
Yeah, no, a nigga like that, he probably be mad, like loud and extra and shit when he comes
Yeah.
to. Ah!
Women will love that. They be like, women don't got to swallow or nothing. They ain't got to do nothing.
That shit just be air.
Yeah.
I really wanted. Man, what? I really wanted to see it, but I didn't want to make him uncomfortable. We were talking about something, and he was like, "Since we're talking about sex," and I'm like, "Okay," and he's like,
You
"I
was
don't
talking about sex with that nigga?
sex."
Oh, sex.
We were talking about. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, I had told him I dated a guy that had one ball, and I was like, "He had one ball." Like I don't know what happened to the other one.
Women can't keep no secret. Why you telling that nigga I got one ball? Why is that coming up when you talk to the next nigga, bro? I
I
don't
only
like
heard about that on Maury.
Yeah,
I had
The
a
nigga
whole,
was saying the baby wasn't his because he had one ball.
No, I had a whole bunch.
because I think we were talking about like size and stuff, like the size matter, and I was like, but I was like, I've talked to somebody that didn't even have a nut, so pretty much nothing matters over
I
here.
had a
like,
whole bunch who had one ball. We called him Uno.
oh
How does
shit!
that happen?
Some people are born with one ball,
Him some.
but the guy that had one ball, he was actually born with one ball, and it was just like a little nut. Like literally, it was so cute. But since we were talking about
Christ.
that,
Don't call my
he
shit
was
cute.
like, now that we're talking about sex, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking he's gonna say something else, like,
Do you
but
smoke?
yeah, like he was like, I don't have one. Okay, I wanted to see it
I don't have a
so
sacrifice.
bad.
That's why.
Nigga had a
Why were
coochie.
you on Bumble though? Let's talk about it.
Oh my god,
That's why he was on Bumble.
I
Yeah, that's exactly why I said that.
why.
Because
He
he
ain't
got
got no balls.
he probably had problems finding why were you on
Oh,
Bumble?
that's why he was on Bumble.
Yeah, but why were you
Oh
on
no,
Bumble?
trust me. There's another reason why he was on Bumble. I'll tell you off camera. But I was on Bumble because I get bored. Like I've been single for a year.
So that's not a long time, money.
I've been single since
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna ask you. So whatever happened with who you was talking
About on the last-
time?
yeah, we're done.
Did you ever double back?
Nope, I've never double back. We're done. It actually helped me build my relationship with God. So I've been into my Bible like very heavy, and I needed that. And towards the end of the relationship, he was going against what I was trying to do, like
the number
turn
one
that
sign.
Bible shit off, like all that type of stuff. And in my head, I was like, "This is."
Turn that Bible shit off.
Yeah,
is
he was like,
crazy.
"You want to be a Christian and shit now, this, that, and the third."
He was dating a demon.
Literally, I was literally laying in bed
TDJ.
with a. I was
Who
literally.
says turn that Bible shit
Yeah,
off?
I was literally laying in bed with a demon, and I kept trying to figure out, like, I can fix this. I can help him. This is hell no. God kept showing me stuff, like in my face, proof. He doing this, and I'm like, no, I can fix this. Literally, I had to wake up. And I went to church, and I went to Atlanta for a convention. And after that, like, God talked to me. He was like, hey, go this way. And ever since then, I haven't been like dealing with nobody. I've been dating, but I haven't been like, intimate.
Oh, so you like the Virgin Mary right now?
Child, that's what it feels like.
So are you technically celibate?
I wouldn't say I'm celibate, no. But I haven't,
Abstinent?
abstinent, yeah. I haven't had like, casual interactions.
I don't
with
want to
him.
ask you. So that means you haven't been intimate with anybody since him.
No, I have.
Oh.
But I've been like, kind of like
Do tell.
doubling back on other things, doubling back on other situations, like trying to rekindle, because I don't want to build something new. And now I'm getting to the point where I feel like I have to, so that's what bought Bumble. So I've been on Bumble, but I haven't been intimate with anybody on Bumble.
I want to ask you, like, when a woman is building her spiritual life up and things like that, and she says she's celibate, if she using her rose every night, is that like constitutional?
So that's something I did. I got rid of my sex toys. Like,
Okay.
I was an addict. I felt like I had to have an orgasm every morning, every night. And I would literally rush home from work just so I can like get in bed and do it. And when I realized that, I'm like, this is something.
Rushing home for the rose is crazy.
Speeding.
Yeah. And so I got rid of it for the new year. I got rid of it.
She in that bed, I can't wait.
But
to
we've been broken up for almost
get
a
off.
year.
I can't wait to get off.
We've been broken up for almost a year. I feel like I have been abstaining from sex. I mean, every now and then, when I say every now and then, very rarely, I have sex, okay? But I don't use my toys, okay? And I don't like...
Nor DJ?
Nor DJ. But I do date and like allow men to court me because I don't want to give up. But Bumble is just like... I don't know.
That's good.
I
Like,
don't think
you know. They be laughing at me on here because, like, when we doing what it is, what it ain't, when I go to my bookmarks, like, I don't know, because, like, my old lady, she be traveling and whatever. And, like, I used to travel for work, too. And I'm probably
Are you going to your bookmarks now?
No. I'm trying to show you. Look, I got a quitter app.
What's that mean?
What's that?
It helps you quit porn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not addicted, though. Like,
Well, I don't think I'm addicted to porn.
What does it do, though?
I had just seen it on TikTok, like this one fitness dude, he was saying like, because I want to get to a place where I don't watch porn, period. Like, I don't know. I feel like God be like telling me it's not.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I always feel nasty afterwards. I don't have an addiction. I'm
Bro,
not
I
somebody
feel
who watches porn
disgusting
every day.
after.
But I'm starting to realize it's not the app for me because like these niggas is like, I'm one day clean. Like, because they give you like updates and like people in the
It's been 6 hours, y'all.
yeah. And one dude was like, yeah, like I had to get this out because like I do it like multiple times a day. When I would cook cold turkey, I could go like 2 weeks and then I'd try to reward myself and
Rewarding yourself with a
I was
nut.
like, oh, I'm not in the same league as
I don't
these
need to be
niggas.
here. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That
I was
is
just
crazy.
trying some shit. No, I would watch porn like every few days, you know, but I did notice like what?
That's just crazy. I'm just thinking, like, that's
No,
a lot.
yeah.
Thinking that down.
When you watch porn, do you masturbate?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So when I masturbate, like, I have to watch porn. So I haven't watched any porn.
That's always funny to me because like.
But
some
I mean,
girls
I'm
do,
not
some girls
perfect. So like I said, I wouldn't consider myself celibate. I'm trying to abstain myself from just like the basic stuff, like doing things that would give me self gratification. I've been trying to pull back from. So that's the, having sex, head. That's something that I was like, I just want some head. Like
Oh, you
I
had
didn't even
niggas-
want sex. I just want head. Just give me
You had
head.
niggas who's just eaters.
Yeah.
And you wasn't
So
giving
it's
that-
like I kind of pulled away from talking to them because it's just like I know it's there and I can get it. So I feel like
The head
I've been
niggas.
Nah, that's a crazy nigga to be.
I feel like I've been
That's
abstaining.
a crazy nigga to be.
That on-call head nigga is crazy.
I've been abstaining, but
How does that go? Like, do
What
they
do you
just
mean?
know that's all it is, or is it just like you get the head and be like,
no, I like text and I'll be like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'll be like, come eat it or something.
Sit the fuck down and eat my pussy.
yeah. Okay, that's cool, but like, okay, maybe the first time, but like,
No, after that, it's just like, come do that shit again.
and be like, look,
Yeah.
look, motherfucker.
Because when I
no,
no, the thing is, it's like after I get head and nut, like I can't have sex. It's over.
I've dated.
It's a wrap.
That's
So
so
it really be
aggravating.
over. Like guys think, oh, there's no way a guy's gonna just eat it and that's it. Shit,
a lot of
me.
niggas, yeah.
Nah, niggas be on that, but
These niggas are homeless and hungry.
every time you be providing food
How about
with snacks.
that? Do you-
I am the snack.
Oh, God.
That hasn't happened to me since like.
I don't think
Damn,
it's
they're
I don't think it's
teenagers,
bad.
like-
Like people be thinking it's bad when guys do that. I don't think
No,
it's
not bad, but it's like to be that guy to just pull up and eat pussy and leave every time is crazy.
You don't have
But
to leave. You can spend a night.
I don't
Pull
have
up, eat
girls.
pussy,
I
and
don't
stay
have
there,
girls
that's
like that. Like just pull up, eat dick, and that's it. Because I don't want to fuck.
And we look down on them.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I did that.
Usually
Nah.
it's fat hoes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Usually it's fat.
It do be fat hoes.
Yo,
But-
eating dick is insane.
Eating dick is insane.
Just pulling up, eating it, that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit happens.
Especially if it's a bitch like if she
I ain't
feel
been to that
like
When
side of the
they
court.
never love themselves.
yeah, they not the
can't.
best looking. Them
Sometimes
not
they do be good looking,
the, be
and they don't.
And
be,
then
they just
sometimes
be
I didn't even
sad
have
people.
to like. I usually don't have to ask. It's just like, they'll be like, "What's like? You want some?" Like,
You want some head?
Yeah, like they'll
Question mark.
inquire.
A girl cut me off for that.
Big mama want to get ate on? Question mark.
Are you Big Mama or is she Big Mama?
I'm big mama.
Oh, okay.
Remember that night? I think I told you about that. The night we went to Elevation. And then when we left, I had this girl pull up. I ain't want to fuck though. And when she came over, I'm just like, oh, like she had done it before. She would pull up, whatever shit. But a lot of times, like it would be like when she on her period, shit like that. So it's like this time, but she done just gave a nigga some neck before. But this time, like she in that bit, like, so I'm like, yeah, nah, like my back hurt. That's what I was saying. I just kept saying my back hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I was just. So she was like, oh, so you just called me out my bed over here for some head? That's crazy. And I'm just like,
Nigga, that bitch, I'm crazy.
so I'm literally in there gaslighting, like, no, bro, like, come on, bro, like.
Why don't you just not get it
If
hard?
I could, I
like
would.
you should have just tried and been like, it's not getting hard. Like I drank too much or something. At least attempt to fuck.
Yeah, no, I done talked about this on the pod before. Like, bitches would just jump on it. And then,
Soft? Gummy?
no, my shit don't be, ooh.
No,
You
I'm
can't
saying.
lie
Oh, you
about
can't.
that, guy.
No, I'm saying she gonna give head, but she gonna jump on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get it up to where she wanted to be in.
Right. Most girls,
Take
like,
it.
they gonna give you head, but like my shit not just gonna go gummy from the time she move her mouth to.
I have to like really, really, really like a guy to put my mouth on
All
his
girls say
bare
this.
bunky.
In public.
What you mean in public?
I said all girls say that though in public.
You said bare bunky. Bunky is
Yeah,
crazy.
bunky is crazy.
Bare bunky dick. No, I vow to this. Like I have to like you. I'm just. It's just
Bunky
too
sound
much.
like the dick stink. Like,
Yeah, bunky dick.
bunky.
bare
That
bunky.
shit was bunky as fuck. Like, what?
Man,
Oh,
you ain't had no
no,
sex.
it's just so
No,
much work. It's
I'm
like
not gonna-
mouth
I'm the
open, neck movement. Like
I'm the
that's
same way with eating pussy. so I
burning
understand.
calories like crazy.
Like he know. I tell him like.
I
don't.
feel like eating is
Yeah.
easy, but sucking is insane. You have to suck. You have to do
Hand
so
movements,
much like
audio.
fuck no.
Eating is not as easy.
Bro,
as
I
you
don't
think.
even like you. Like,
'Cause you gotta-
at what point are you looking up and you looking
gotta
at the
stay
dude?
focused
Like,
on the
I don't even
clit.
like you.
Tongue start hurting. Like
Tongue
and
do
then
go numb
A
after
lot
a
of
while.
times it take girls longer to like nut. Like you know what I'm saying. But you gotta really enjoy eating pussy to do it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to it.
You gotta be all up in that thing. So. And then she starts scooting up. Now you know she wants you to eat her ass too.
No, she's scooting up because she wants you to like around the.
Oh yeah, sometimes bitches do
Put your
be
tongue
like
in it.
trying to like ride your face. Like why you? I'm like,
You got a small nose.
That'd be cool.
yeah, real smalls. Real
Worthless.
small. What the?
Can't do nothing with that.
Noses do something while they eating.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never know that.
Remember, we was in the gas station right here, and that lady told me I had a real nice nose.
Yeah,
I
you
told her.
do have a nice nose. I'm looking at your shit right
Relax.
now.
Calm
No,
down.
you got a good looking nose. It's not useful.
What do the
This
nose
shit
do,
right
though?
here.
Because if my mouth is on your clit at the top, what do the nose do?
You got a 69. I turn around, his nose is doing
Oh, so you be
everything.
getting fucked by noses.
Like basically.
That's what be going on.
Yeah.
You be fucking bitches.
And
with
you
your
got a
nose?
strong ass nose too. Like I could just see it. Just
So I never thought of this until
Thinking.
that lady. Relax.
okay.
So you be like this?
Nah, but it's like.
I ain't know you fucking bitches with your nose.
Basically.
But no, like, but I never thought of it till that lady said that to me because I was like, she was older, and you know how old lady when old ladies hit on you, be kind of like it be feeling a little rapey a little bit. So I'm like, she like, yeah, you got a, she like, you got a nice nose, strong nose.
I got something you can put.
Yeah, she was
Can I
like,
touch it?
she was like,
Your shit is big.
Oh my god.
Pause.
That's strong.
Can y'all good? I feel like I'm getting groomed.
Well, I lack in the nose. I make up for.
Me to my nose.
Thumb.
But yeah, sometimes the nose do
Oh, I
slip.
got big hands,
Yeah. Oh wow.
but I don't like fingering women while I eat them out.
Yeah, that's too much.
I be scared I'm gonna hurt them.
You don't have to like finger, but you can like play with it.
Only the real freaks like that. Like if
play
she say
with it.
put your fingers in it while you eating it, that's a real fucker.
Yeah, like putting it in, but like maybe like playing with it on the outside or like
I like to ring
just
the
a little
doorbell
bit.
sometimes.
Yeah, that little
You like to
ridge
wet?
up there.
Yeah, ring the
for
doorbell.
ridges.
Yeah.
Tap the little button.
I got a
See
big
what
tongue,
see
though.
who come out.
I got a big tongue, so that make up for it.
You have a big tongue?
Ew.
I'm not putting
Can
it
you
out.
like just do that and so I can see it?
No.
Just cover it.
Don't do that.
No, just cover your
He still gonna
face.
see. That's crazy.
Okay, look at me. Do it. That's a big one.
Ew.
trying to tell you.
I don't like when this shit goes.
Yeah.
Big.
This is a good intro. Let's get into the pod.
This was the intro?
Yeah, I know. We always go over.
God damn.
So let's get into what it is, what it ain't.
This nigga just showed her his tongue. That hurts. Why are you doing that? Stop playing with me, bro. Get the fuck out my face.
It got you now.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no. Okay, so let's get into what it is, what it ain't.
Boy.
This first, what it is, what it
Showing
ain't.
your tongue is so crazy. You actually did that.
What?
I like how you did it too, like a little kid. Okay, he didn't do it that. He didn't do it like
You
that.
wiggled it like that?
No, he didn't. He didn't. He was just like this. He was like,
Take it easy, bro.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just inquiring because, like, what's a big
You already
tongue?
know. No, my woman knows I have a job to do. So, because I even be watching Poor Moms, like they had DeVal on there, the
who?
Zach from
What
the
y'all
team.
said y'all were finna do? What it is and what it ain't?
Yeah, and he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Thing was on there showing how he be like eating pussy and stuff. I'm like, aren't you married?
He talking about his wife pussy.
Still, it was. He's like, oh, and they was DeVal.
nigga pull up around the holes, get eating air coochie.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, wait, hold on now. You doing a lot. Let's get into what it is, what it ain't. First, what it is, what it ain't, I want to get into. I definitely want to hear your feedback on it because I know you travel a lot. You always somewhere. Every time I look at your story, your ass somewhere. So as we know, it's been like 3 plane crashes within the last few days. The largest one being the one that ran into the Black Hawk or whatever. And unfortunately, like 67 people lost their lives. A lot of them were kids because it was like a ice skating team that was on there. Yeah, I seen a black flight attendant going viral, which is really sad. And it was caught on camera and stuff. Then we just 2 days later had that private jet. It was a Mexican Airbus for like medical stuff. It crashed in Philly, in the middle of a neighborhood in Philly. Then I just seen it was airplane on fire in Texas. There's some weird things going on. But of course the crashes aren't what it is, what it ain't. We know
Nigga, that bit. I think it's what it is.
that's what it ain't.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot of conspiracies about like, something's going on or possible warfare, like that Obama movie that came out, like they're fucking with the frequency waves and hacking into shit and making them not be able to use the radars and stuff, or the government is planning this or Trump and them. So like, how y'all feeling? Like, do y'all feel like this is too coincidental? Like,
I feel like it's coincidental, but I also feel like accidents happen all the time. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, there were people that actually died. Like, those are real people. Those are like families, children, loved ones. So we can't say they died because of a conspiracy, just for the sake of the people that are dealing with it. Like,
I think people think it's too coincidental because flying is actually the safest form of travel.
Mm-hmm.
So like airplane accidents don't happen like back to back to back like that. It's usually like
they kind of do though.
not
but when
as
accidents
tragic, not
do
like the
happen
tragic
like
ones.
this, there is a reason. You get what I'm saying? There's cause for the effect. So
I think
that's
that's
not
why.
being disclosed. Like,
Yeah.
the crew that was on board or who was the people that were part of maintenance. Like, they're not disclosing enough information for us to even tell if it's a conspiracy or not. Because these are man-operated machines.
With the first one, it was definitely the Black Hawk's fault. Who was flying?
because they were flying
And it was-
like
they said, it was a
200.
black
What was
woman.
it?
For real?
Yeah, it was a black woman flying.
At
But
first they was trying to say it was a trans white, but then that wasn't
But they
true.
did say though that happened. It wasn't the pilot's fault. It was air traffic control who was instructing her.
He kept
Because,
saying, "Do you see the plane? Do you see the plane?" Instead of just telling her like, "Bitch, get out the way."
or like where
Well,
it's actually
not
at.
bitch, but-
Like they wasn't using the correct terminology and stuff like that. And apparently like it's not like a normal type of situation to where they just looking at where they're going. They're looking at shit through like a
Yeah,
certain
you can't
little-
see nothing through
Yeah.
that shit. But it's
It makes me scared. I'm supposed to be flying to Barbados in 2 weeks, so don't scare me anymore. I was already thinking about
me and my old lady
that.
definitely not push back some trips because we like this shit.
I'm not pushing back my trip. I'm gonna just
Get the
pray.
tickets now though.
Hell no.
Ticket prices went down.
I'm already scared of flying.
They should.
I'm
kid
so
you
glad
not.
they're going down because I've been paying
Before a
$500
flight
to
takes
travel.
off, I pull out my Bible and say a prayer right there. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care what they
And they
think.
have like videos of people like literally praying on the plane during turbulence. Like it's so sad. It
Because
scares
think
me.
about it like this now.
Never mind.
Jesus. Think about it like this now, because I seen the video. Like they had like a day or two later, they put out the video where you
Yeah.
can see very clear the helicopter and the plane collapsing, and like the plane literally just did a nosedive spin into the water, and the helicopter went into the water first. So think about it. Of course, when they collided, it's like combustion. It's probably some type of
You dead off the
fire.
rip.
Yeah. And then if you're not dead off the rip, you're going into a cold ass river that's like negative whatever degrees, thawing out. So you're getting hypothermia on top of being burnt up, and you're strapped to your seat. That's a horrible way to go out.
That's so sad. That's what it ain't. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I was hoping it might have been like some survivors because of what happened with the Hudson River situation when that pilot saved all those people. But it's the way he landed it, and that was different. It was like a flock of birds got caught in the engine, and he was able to glide on the water and get the people out. This was
Yeah,
just
no.
like-
Once you make impact with another helicopter, that shit over with.
and then imagine like my anxiety gets very less as we're about to land. I'd be like, okay, we made it through.
No, they said that they were so low that they probably had cell phone service and was texting their people like,
Yeah, one guy said his wife texted him like, "We finna land."
Wow.
And then the one in Philly, that was crazy. Like everybody caught it on their phones. It looked like
Oh,
a damn.
yeah.
I would have thought like a missile hit or some shit.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know. We just gotta watch
Oh,
and
it's
see.
so scary.
You
I'm
know
trying to
what's so
enjoy
crazy?
my vacation.
I'm gonna say 2
I think
weeks.
you're
Huh?
gonna be alright.
I'm gonna say 2 weeks, huh?
2 weeks.
Are you going to Barbados in 2 weeks? You said.
I'm going to Barbados in 2 weeks.
I think you'll be alright.
I'm definitely gonna be
you're
okay.
gonna be fine.
I'm gonna pray regardless.
You going to Barbados? Ain't nobody trying to hit
I
me.
know. I'm excited. How do you know I travel a lot? I feel like you be watching me.
I watch your story sometime.
Oh, okay. What about you?
Do I watch your story sometimes? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every now and then.
You watch it every day.
I do.
Yes, and you did this last time. I asked you if you watch my story. You literally watch my story every day, and then you act like you don't see it.
He be the first one on there.
Yeah, I'll be the first one on
He
there.
must
I
got
watch
your
it
post
every day.
notifications on.
Got the post notifications on for sure.
I don't even post.
I just want to give a shout out to Find the Cash Jacks. Have you seen that? Y'all seen that?
What?
It's this new game in Jax. It's called Find the Cash. You need to go follow them, put on their story notifications. This nigga, he be planting cash around Jacksonville.
How much?
It'd be like sometime $100, $50, shit like that.
That's
And
like standing out there for them
and
Jordans.
he'll just post the location. The
whoever the first
other
person
day,
to get
it was right near my house. Fuck that. I was going.
Did somebody get it before you?
Yeah, they got it in like 4 minutes.
Leave it there for people that actually need it. Oh God.
Hello.
That's why I was there.
Shit, I'm right there ready to tuss about that.
I would just follow him around.
Don't nobody know who he is. Yeah, and then he just posts.
He white.
I believe so because the hand looks white, and then like people just go out there. I really more so like me and my
How
old
did
lady
you
was talking
find
about it.
about like this?
I seen somebody post it or it was on my.
And you
Explore
just
page or
started
something.
following the page.
Yeah, it got
Open
like
to
50.
He's
the
chronically
one.
online.
Heavy.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like you go online a lot. Like you be.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. We was talking about a documentary. Me and Amp asked you what app is on. You was like TikTok.
Oh yeah, you know I be on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I found this on Instagram. I don't be on Instagram like
What
that.
else do you know? Like,
Oh, I always talk about I always talk about conspiracies and stuff. That's my shit.
oh,
I go into a rabbit hole of conspiracy.
Okay, so what do you feel like is a conspiracy with this plane shit? Because I know you got one.
yeah.
I feel like it's too early to call, but I feel like
They're not giving enough information for you to call.
I do feel like it could be the telecommunication shit. Like, did you watch that movie that the Obamas
No, I know what
produced?
you're talking about, though.
Yeah, because last year when they did the fucking boat shit, the boat lost power.
Oh, the one that hit the bridge?
And then now these planes, you know, it might really be Russia and China.
TikTok.
Were you sad when TikTok went down?
Yes, and he was happy.
I don't get on TikTok unless it's to get up like a recipe if I'm cooking for someone.
I fuck with TikTok.
If you doing what?
Cooking.
Oh, that's so funny. That goes with the tweet of the week. But let me get into the next what it is, what it ain't. Next what it is, what it ain't. So ASAP Rocky started his trial recently for what did he shoot the nigga?
Yeah.
I ain't write it out.
What?
I guess attempted murder.
Rihanna's
Allegedly,
husband?
he shot at him. I don't think it's attempted murder.
Why is he going around with a gun?
Allegedly.
You're married to a billionaire.
Rihanna been was this why they was together?
Yeah.
This was like in
they've been
2021.
together for like 5 years.
So Rihanna has been in court standing by her man.
It's an assault case. It's an assault.
Okay, on some Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown shit. And she's been getting a lot of backlash because people are just like, oh, he's beneath her. He's bringing her down.
He killed somebody?
No.
Oh, so it's
He
no
shot
big
at
deal.
one of his homeboys.
That's
Allegedly.
literally no big deal.
Is this the same thing like when the surveillance had came out and he was fighting in the store or something?
I'm not sure. I don't keep up with ASAP Rocky
Me
too
neither,
much
me
because
neither. I don't.
I'm still kind of hurt by that Rihanna shit. I thought I. Really
Why are
had a
you
chance.
hurt?
Thought I had a chance.
Sometimes you just gotta support your friend's delusions. It's okay.
Thought I had a chance.
That's what you do, support
had
his
He
delusion?
had a chance.
Oh.
No, I do feel like if we made it, my dog definitely would have a chance with Rihanna.
Come to Barbados with me. You'll be able to meet her.
Okay.
She don't be there.
She will be there.
She just be popping up.
Well, she in New York right now because he in trial. He at trial.
Well, yeah.
She'll be
if you
in
want me to go to
Barbados.
Barbados,
She'll be in Barbados and we're there.
Okay. Okay.
So
can do
is
that.
this? Dang, I can't go to Barbados.
You want a chance to?
No, I just trying to. He getting a free trip. Can I bring my old lady?
You can.
You paying for everything?
Everything.
What? Oh yeah, you want to come too? We bringing the whole team. We finna get
Niggas.
some contact. But is that what it is? What it ain't? Like people
I'm
like
not getting no content in Barbados.
shit.
Barbados is fun. Have you
No, I'm saying like
we
we in Barbados, bro. I don't want to see. I don't want to
I'm
get no
trying to do the
content.
pod. On
Right,
the
you
beach.
gonna have so much fun in
Right.
Barbados. It's just such a nice
Yeah,
place.
I just want to have fun. I don't want to get content.
We're gonna do the pod on the beach.
That'd be nice. Ooh, oh my gosh, I wish I still potted.
Yeah, you do. You got us. You podding right now.
This is temporary.
No, you're gonna be back.
That's if Keith allows me to come back.
Oh Lord.
This is the most I've
Yeah,
ever been called Keith.
Just hit me up.
Okay.
And yeah.
No, I really don't want to because I don't want to
But-
make him uncomfortable.
You're not gonna make me uncomfortable. You're definitely allowed to pull up. I've been told you. It was you here right now because of me.
You're recurring. Yeah, because I told him, I was like, I don't really want her to come back. But nah, I'm playing. But no, I was like, yay, money. I was so
That's
happy.
what she said.
Yeah,
And what was that?
I was happy.
They sound like radio.
Yeah, money.
So aggravating.
Yeah,
Okay, so is that what it is? What it ain't? Her standing by her man.
yeah, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Just hope he doesn't get any
That's how I
time
feel,
because then
like-
that's gonna be what it ain't.
Bitches done did it for less. Y'all niggas.
Bitches done did it for nothing.
Not standing by your husband is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it
her
is what it
husband.
is.
That's true.
Are they-
now,
are they
if it was,
married?
yeah, they're married. If it was my boyfriend and my boyfriend for how long they've been together?
5, 6 years. I don't know.
Hey, I'm going to pray to the gods, all of them, that he does not get time.
Oh, I was gonna say, where you going with this?
Because if he does,
Wait,
then we have to recalibrate this
Are they
relationship.
married?
They are married.
y'all sure?
I don't remember them
Yes,
having no wedding or nothing. They went to. He took me out to the courthouse.
they're married. She's Bayesian. There's
can
no
we
way
fact
she's
check
gonna
that,
have
yeah?
a. There's no way she's gonna have a baby and not be married. They're married.
I wouldn't.
They
be surprised.
common law married, if anything.
What's
Okay.
common law married?
Been together for so long that they should be recognized.
Damn, you missed the bag. Nigga, we needed
I
that
could've sworn they
billionaire
were married.
money.
Damn.
Oh,
No, they're not married, but they've been together since.
What? She had a baby out of wedlock? See, she doesn't even give me that type of
It's Rihanna though.
vibe.
She don't give a fuck about none of that.
but
She
you
is a
gotta realize-
billionaire,
I was about to
though,
say, I'm not
so-
rushing to marry nobody if I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, if I'm a billionaire,
lot of
there's
Especially
no
the way
way.
she switched niggas out.
But she
Like,
had his baby, so it's like, see, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it.
Judging.
Could never be me.
You know, technically, in the Bible, you know, what do they say? Contracts got to be written up to be technically married.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
I wasn't
westernized
privy to
thing.
this.
That's a westernized thing. If we live together and we created a covenant amongst each other, if we say we married, we married.
Okay.
Sure.
That's true.
Let something happen to you and see if she able to get any rights.
Yeah, and let her ass leave.
Oh, you can have a life insurance policy on anyone. You don't have to be
Exactly.
married.
Now I'm talking about any decisions need to be made.
We
They gonna be
could-
in that bit. Where's his mom?
We could write that down. We could write that down. We could come up with a contract for that. But it's just like, okay, like Yandy, they had called her out for technically not being married to Mendices. But people didn't know she was moving smart because he was going to jail. And she didn't want anything coming back on her or having to pay his restitution. Like, so she waited until
Be
they had
careful
the
who you're
wedding.
marrying.
They did everything, but she waited until he got out of jail from doing his bid because they got like technically married before and then put it on paper. So
Speaking of marriage, when are you going to get married, April?
oh, it's coming. Are we not in no rush?
I mean, but you definitely see this as a marriage thing.
What did Wale say? I ain't gonna have you wait forever. Forever.
Yo!
I ain't gonna
What,
have
what
her wait
age do
forever.
you want to get married?
I want to be married by my 30s. I'm only
About
20
30? So about 30?
30s.
You're only 20 what?
I'm only 27.
Okay.
So about 30.
No, I didn't say that.
So in your 30s.
In my 30s.
That's
Yeah.
it's 10 years of 30s.
Probably like 33, 32, 33.
And given that she's, you know,
So
a
y'all
little
be
bit
together, like,
older than
6
you, you
years.
wouldn't want to give that to her any sooner but because you want to wait till you're in.
We're not rushing anything.
So 6
Y'all
years
aren't
is
rushing.
boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, I didn't say that.
After 5
What the fuck
years
are you
of
doing?
being, I feel like after 5 years of dating someone, like it's time. Like it's
Oh
time.
yeah, most definitely. I think
You just want to be more
time.
I
established.
think about it, yes. It's more of, it's less of, oh, I got to see if she's the one. I feel like I definitely know she's the one. But I want to give her everything that she deserves.
The
I want to give her
wedding.
the ring she deserves.
Period, Pooh.
The wedding she deserves, the home she deserves.
And nothing
the
less.
lifestyle she deserves. So it's just things that I need to work on first.
And what
before I
about
do that.
what about children? You want to have kids and shit?
Oh yeah, we could do that tomorrow.
I knew you was gonna say that, but I was trying to lead you somewhere else.
Please don't have a baby and not be married. I'm gonna be so
I don't think
disappointed
there's
in
nothing
you.
wrong with that.
To give a woman a baby and not commit to her is insane. Having a child is dangerous. She literally can lose her life. The least you can
I'm the
do
type-
is commit to being with her for the rest of her
the
life.
baby would probably push marriage up further. Like I'll probably propose at the baby shower.
So you want her to literally get on her deathbed and risk her life before you
Deathbed is crazy.
commit to
Right.
her.
We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Number
No,
one.
I'm just saying, like there's a huge chance, especially with African American women, like
Man, you
it's
starting shit right now.
dangerous.
But it's not that. It's not.
Pregnancy
enough
is
risk for you to
dangerous.
say deathbed.
No. Right.
Okay, not deathbed.
Yeah, you being dramatic.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. For the sake of your argument, you just made that shit super dramatic.
No. Let me be for real though. Like when it comes to pregnancy or having a baby, we're more so along the lines of planning that out. You know what I'm saying?
Good. So
Like,
she
in our
doesn't have to be
30s.
pregnant and work.
Yeah, exactly. But
Mm-hmm.
if it was to happen, like it's
She gonna
not
have to work
nothing-
at some point because the jobs is just, if she got
This
a job.
nigga.
No, I'm saying like just be realistic though. Like, realistically though, if she has a job, she can't just be like, yeah, I'm out for a year, y'all. Like, if
What
they-
if she
no,
just
no,
want to
no.
be a stay-at-home
She
mom?
know my main goal is to, if she don't want to work, she don't have to. Like, that's
Oh,
my
I
main
love that. Good for you, girl. You got you one. This nigga, what are we gonna do with you?
my baby mama went working and shit, and I was young as fuck. But it wasn't. I mean, like if you have a career or something that and if you want to work, you can't just be like,
Yeah.
I'm 2 weeks pregnant and I ain't working. You know what I'm saying?
Do
Like,
you want to get married?
Yeah.
To who?
I don't have any prospects at the moment, but I want to be married and I want more kids. But because I have had a child out of wedlock and I know the experience of it, I wouldn't recommend having kids without being married.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want both of those.
So you wouldn't recommend having kids without being married?
Yeah.
So I'm not tripping. So why are you?
I was agreeing with you.
Oh, you were.
But I feel like because people are in those situations, they personalize it and they want to make. A lot of people, if they're in a situation, they want to tell themselves that it's okay because they're doing it and because it makes them feel the way about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that it was a mistake for me to have. I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. You know what I'm saying? Co-parenting with somebody is very ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and my baby moms, we do good at it, but just having to do it is very ghetto. And the thing that makes most people break up after a baby is that you guys don't have the same shared values and like thought processes about having children. All the intentionality don't really be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like eventually it'll cause a rift because all the small things that you do with somebody or that get on your nerves about somebody, once you have a kid, that shit is 10 times. Like, before it was like, that shit barely bothered me. Now that shit gets on your
So that's what I was
nerves.
going to ask because I see it very common that a lot of people don't last after they have a kid or after they have kids. It causes a rift between them, whether it be a woman experienced postpartum or a man just feeling like he's not getting the same version as the woman or somebody feeling like they're getting lack of attention.
I've heard
how you
that.
parent.
I've heard that so much. Like the man feels like he's no longer loved like he was before the baby. Like the man kind of gets jealous of the baby.
That's funny. I hear that about
so
women.
much.
Women feel that way all the time, actually.
What you mean?
Well, if a man is actually a good father, the women usually feel like that.
Yeah, no, I usually hear the men.
I do
that.
hear more with the men. Like
Yeah.
they feel like, dang, bro, she don't pay attention to me.
Like
no more."
everything's
Nigga be
about
like,
the baby. Everything's about
It's
the
like,
baby. No
damn,
sex.
6 weeks. Yeah, those not
No
good fathers.
sex.
Though.
Yeah.
But if you're actually,
those are not good fathers.
Those are not good fathers.
It's like about damn 6 weeks.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Those aren't good fathers.
Literally
though.
just gave birth trying to bust her still.
Yeah, like them niggas not thinking, like them niggas not mentally.
Oh my
With
God.
all that being said, if we're acknowledging that, like, so y'all just kind of feel like marriage just makes those feelings null and void.
No, I feel like, but I
No.
feel like it raises the probability of that not happening though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if most people, especially in our generation and our culture, like marriage is a big step for men. You know what I'm saying? And for people in general. So if you're not just doing anything, if you're in the military or some shit, trying to get a better check, like the conversations that you're gonna have when it comes to this shit, these are conversations that's gonna be had. You know what I'm saying? So, like me, for example, I think most people think more so about, say, if you and Shorty finna have a kid now. Most people think selfishly when it comes to having a kid, and it's not a bad thing, but it'd be like, I know I can be a good parent, or I know I can do this, da 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 da. But just because you know you can do something, that don't mean it's the best situation to do it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so once it's marriage involved, you having conversations about intentionality. Y'all gotta share values. What do you want to? What do you want? Like, how do you want your kids to be raised? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? All these conversations been had because y'all got this relationship.
Literally, I have these conversations when I go on dates from Bumble. Like, I have these questions.
Oh, you scaring
I need to know.
Oh, you scaring people away.
No.
They trying to fuck.
I
You
need to-
trying to start a family.
No, Bumble is not for sex. Bumble's not like Tinder. Like, the guys really want to settle down. Like, everybody's looking
That's
for
because
a
they got no
long-term.
balls and shit.
Why you had to do that?
Why did you tell us?
No,
Like,
conclusion.
these
I
are the
understand.
questions that we talk about. But the guys ask me too. He's like, "What's your long-term goal? Are you stable?" Da da da. And I'm just like, usually when guys ask me questions like that, I'm not interested because why do you care where I am financially?
That matters.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter where you are financially, but because most women, I ain't gonna lie, most women don't be having shit.
Exactly. And it's not for a man to make his judgment off of what she has. It's him to make his judgment off of what do I have? Can I provide for her?
No, because I need to know.
Or am I capable enough to provide
I need to know
for
what
her?
your mentality is like.
Exactly.
If you're
Yeah.
just somebody who wants to sit on their ass and expect me to provide all day, or are you a woman who knows how to get it on your own?
It's not
and
even
when I start
that.
up
It's
these
like, is she
businesses,
worth
you're gonna help
providing
me.
for? Some women show their worth. Oh, she ain't got shit, but she's worth something.
But it's not about.
you still have to cultivate the
It's
woman
not
that you're
about not having
with.
shit. It's like, okay, do you have a $17 hour job? like our job, like where you just okay with that, or like do you have any established credit? Have you done this? Because at the end of the day, a man is supposed to have a foundation and shit, but you got to help and you got to add to that and add value to that. So just asking a woman, I don't think you should ask her how much she make or all this other shit.
I feel like if a woman has nothing and you're interested in her and you're dating her and courting her and you find out she doesn't have a house, she doesn't have a car, she has bad credit, but you've been courting her this whole time and you like her.
How would you know that?
None of that should matter, because at the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, a man is supposed to cultivate the woman. The woman is supposed to lead by influence. This is how it was in the Bible.
How can you influence
like you have to cultivate a man, or a man has to cultivate a woman and build her up.
Yeah, hold on. So listen,
80 minutes in talking about this shit.
If
that's what I want to talk about.
If I'm pursuing a woman and I'm an established man and I'm successful, I don't want a woman who is just, I'm not gonna say leech off me. I'm gonna be a provider regardless. But I have to know that you have the mentality of wanting better for us as a family as well.
More than pussy.
And so if you weren't able to accomplish this for yourself, how can I expect you to be the woman that I need you to be in the areas that I need you in?
So you're talking about mentality. You're not talking about anything tangible or superficial. A mentality is different than having good credit and having a car.
But that goes into mentality. Because if you don't have any of these things, clearly you just don't give a fuck about life.
Or Jesus. I agree with you, but it's like,
if she has bad credit, she does not give a fuck about life.
I'm not saying that. If you show me, but I'm in school to do this or this, but if I meet you and you literally just don't do shit and you just been waiting for a nigga to come swoop you up off your feet.
You know this, a lot of pretty women are like that. Like don't have no skills.
But this is what I've noticed from dating. Like when guys are talking to me and ask me these questions, I don't give them much. They want to know if I have a house. They want to know if I have a car. They want to know what I do. They want to know my financials, right? I'm just a girl. I don't give them nothing to feed off of because I want to see what you're going to do with this information.
A nigga would still, but you know, like, as men, like, and I'm not saying this is your situation, but a woman can say that she can answer these questions wrong and we'll still pursue you, like, because it'll be something there sexually or, you know, it might just not be as serious though. But to piggyback off what bro was saying though, like I agree, he's right. And as men, we don't look like, if a woman don't have, we don't make us look at her less than, but it's like, okay, since you don't have these things, what do you want though? Even though you may not have it now, what do you want? And it's like,
and that's where y'all come in.
Exactly.
Though. Yeah.
So, but it's like
that's part of cultivation.
Exactly. But some women are gonna be like, it's a difference because you'll get women like, oh, I want this. And you talk to him, it's like you really don't want shit and you ain't really been thinking about it. Or you have one to be like, I don't know, I have these other things. And then that's where you can kind of, okay, like you want to do this? Well, you probably have to do this. Or you ain't really got nothing in mind. You probably should at least go to school or you should probably do this, that, and the third. And get to trying to cultivate that. And some women will take like, it's literally been women I've been talking to, I'll say like, all right, if you want to make more money, you want to do this, you probably going to have to go to school. You probably want to do this or whatever, bless you. And she'll go fill out an application and be in school in 2 weeks, like, you know what I'm saying? And then this other bitch will be like, they just going to give you rebuttals on why they can't do this. Or, well, I think about doing this. Or, I'm good at doing hair, I'm good at doing nails, but I don't like to service people. Or I don't want to work for nobody. Or, and then it's be like, all right, bitch.
And then also, too,
like, you don't want nothing for real.
A lot of men of stature or who have something going for themselves, they want to know, they want to secure that a woman is not just with them for a bag or for gold digging. So in the first quarter, it's like a nigga might ask you, you know, what you do or what you got. And it's not because he's trying to leech off you because he don't need you. You understand what I'm saying? But he don't want to feel like you are solely trying to depend on him. A real nigga gonna step
I'm
regardless.
just tired of men acting like they care about, or they don't care about what a woman makes when they really do. Like men, they act like, I don't care what you do or this, that, and the third. But like, no, you really do.
I care.
Like you really care. But then again, like men don't want women to overachieve them. So you can't expect a business owner or entrepreneur mentality woman and expect her not to outgrow you. And then you're just like, you not messes with your ego. Then now you're stuck because there's no balance. You done cultivated her and helped her grow because you wanted her to be a businesswoman so bad. Now she has her business and you still with a 9 to 5.
That's why, but that's the problem. everybody looks at relationships now as like
Competitive.
competition. If we're truly a unit, nobody is outgrowing anybody. I don't care if you make 200,000 a year and I make 90,000 a year. We're a team. This is a household, and nobody is better.
So
than
you're
the
okay
next.
with your woman being the breadwinner? And
If I got a woman and she surpassed me, I'm not finna be jealous of that. If anything, I'm going to.
you're
push her
one
from-
of a kind, because
I don't think
many
that's
men
necessarily
don't like
true.
that.
I think that's a misconception, right? Because for one, a woman, it don't really matter how much like if a woman make more money, as long as you like. If I still pay the rent, I still pay the rent. Like
Right.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it really don't matter, and or the mortgage or whatever the fuck it may be. But the issue is, and it's kind of like when you just unknowingly, you kind of just brought up the issue in the first place, because once you start making more money, now you feel like you're doing more than me, and now you feel like the dynamics of the
Right.
relationship done changed.
Yeah.
When it really doesn't
You hit
have
on
to.
some shit.
You know,
a
what
lot
I'm
of the
saying?
time it be,
And that's-
y'all think a nigga be jealous of y'all, but y'all don't understand what you do to a nigga, because now you making more money,
And
so
now you get masculine, and now
Yeah.
now you want
no,
to do.
it's not now that you get masculine. It's like now I'm making more money. I'm working longer hours. I have more responsibility, and I still have to come home, cook, clean, fuck, suck, and shut up. That's too much. So either I stay at home, do nothing, and you provide, or at this point we're roommates. There
But
needs to be a
money-
balance.
See?
That's what I'm saying. Money should not, okay, because then it's like, as a man, if I'm making more money than you and I have you put up, whatever, but I'm working long hours and I'm at the office and I'm doing this and I'm doing
And
that,
you're coming home
and-
to food, clothes,
Hold on now.
house clean.
And I say, I'm exhausted because I'm making more money than you.
Mm-hmm.
And you call me and say, a nigga just smacked you at the gas station. Should I say, bitch, I'm tired. I'm not finna come up there to defend you?
I'm not. Yeah.
Like, this is like,
That's not a good analogy.
No, it is,
That's not
because
good
you just
enough.
said, because you make more money, you
No.
don't want to do things that don't have anything to do with money, like cooking, cleaning, and fucking. It's me as a protector. Me being a protector has nothing to do with the money. So now, since I'm tired and I make more money, call your brothers.
Yeah.
No,
Bitch,
but
find yourself.
what are the odds I'm gonna get smacked at
I'm
the gas
just- I'm
station
just
versus
saying,
you sitting
yeah,
at
I'm
home
just
being
trying
hungry?
And as a woman, if you got all this time on your hands, why you not training? to be able to handle those situations.
Right.
God, you should be doing some defending around this motherfucker.
And no, I'm not saying, of course.
Y'all so aggravating
of course
because y'all
it's
are
a-
deflecting. Y'all
it's
are
a
really
super shout out.
deflecting.
No. Okay, let's.
It's a
let's
Y'all
super
are the-
shout out
you're
analogy,
deflecting.
but I'm just saying that's how it
That's
sounds
the only.
to
That's
me.
the only
no.
analogy.
I do get what you're saying though, like because you feel like because you're making longer hours and everything like that. But that's when it comes down to like what are we prioritizing? You know what I'm saying? Because for one. It's the type of nigga that you have. I feel like when we have these conversations as men and women, we talk about it in blanket statements like what households are we living in, or just me personally, to where like the woman doing
do
all the cooking,
everything,
the woman
yeah.
doing all the cleaning.
No,
Like,
it's not where women are doing that. It's just like expected. Like, oh, I'm gonna come home to some food, or I'm gonna come home to a clean house. No, you're not. The trash is still there. The sink is still full, and ain't no food here because I've been at work just like you, Negro.
Okay,
So,
but if you make like we talked about earlier.
now we both sitting at home looking dumb and hungry.
Hold on now. If we at the point to where now the money is to a certain point where we're making a lot of money, working a lot of hours, these things can be alleviated with paying for a service, right? So that can be done as well. Like, okay, if ain't no food here, you could have DoorDash some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not here, if I'm not here and you here, even though you work longer hours and shit, you just gonna not let it be no food here. A woman shouldn't have to take out the trash anyway. That ain't no pressure. You know what I'm saying? But it's a give and take. I feel like relationships shouldn't.
And I feel like
said,
it's
a
not the
competition
50s.
thing.
Like,
Yeah.
niggas wash dishes,
Niggas
cook, niggas clean. Like, if
Yeah.
my old lady working and, you know what I'm saying, and I know this week I got to take on more of the whatever, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then if it's vice versa, then it's vice versa.
It's a different generation. Like,
But I feel like with women, when y'all start anything, if we do anything that's technically a woman's job, it's not a big deal. But if y'all have to do anything such as making more money, and maybe a nigga went flat for about 3 months and you had to pay the rent. Now
That's
it's like,
understandable. That happens.
bitch ass nigga, you're
nah,
not
as
worthy.
as soon as the table turns, like I think we all can admit to this, bro. Like as a man, like you'll have a woman at your shit every day, and don't let you have to be at her shit for too long, and it's gonna be a problem. Like she gonna get to
She get
talking
to
to you a
huffing
little
and
crazy.
puffing.
Like it be like that, though. Like
I
like
had them
that.
problems.
It's just a give and take type of thing, you know.
Yeah, but we could go on with this conversation all day. I actually think it was a really good conversation. Last, what it is, what it ain't. I know it's like, damn, we still doing what it is, what it ain't. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us just won 3 Grammys. Best rap performance, best rap song, and best music video. It is the first time a diss track has won in, I don't want to say all those categories.
That diss track is crazy, crazy nasty for him to win 3 Grammys. Like, that's brutal. That's like a slap in the face.
It is like, can you just open his mouth? Somebody get him a Grammy right now.
Yeah, it's like, let's just get this nigga a Grammy so he'll just chill before he go crazy.
But the shit is crazy though, cause like,
yeah,
like that's where impact really matters, because that song is not that good for it.
It is good.
No,
it's not that.
That's
good.
what I mean.
Yeah,
it's not that good for it to
good.
have won 3 Grammys, but the impact that shit had is so crazy that it's. If that bitch wouldn't have got a Grammy, niggas would have been looking at that shit so crazy.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
it wasn't
some
no
of
bigger
it
song.
is coming from too, like, because you know Drake been stopped supporting the Grammys.
Yeah,
so I kind of feel
Why
like
did he
it's
stop
like,
supporting the Grammys?
Lately he did some not needing validation type shit. Like he was like, he had it toilet, like ate cereal a lot of one of them. He was doing a lot of shit, but
I think it really came
some
from like he
business
probably ain't win a Grammy during a certain time.
Oh, he ate cereal out of a Grammy?
yeah, I think that was him. Or was that
Actually,
Kanye?
Oh,
I know it
sheesh.
started too when
They pissed in one too.
Who?
They pissed in
Somebody
one, too.
did.
I think that was Drake, or it was
No
either Drake or
way.
Kanye. But they pissed in the Grammy
It
too.
might have been Kanye. But you know, also too, he had took up for Rihanna when she didn't win any Grammys for Auntie.
Oh, Kanye West peed in a Grammy.
Okay, yeah, that was Kanye. One of
Kanye
them.
is
Well, he
That's
ate
crazy.
cereal out of the Grammy.
But yeah, like a lot of black people have been kind of like, you know, because the Grammys, it's one of those award shows where like, you know, people, the fans don't vote. This is a private club with private members. And like, I used to be like, okay, that's respectable until I found out niggas like Jason Lee is a member.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no.
That came
disrespect to
after them.
Jason
That
Lee.
came after them trying to like be more inclusive and shit though, because the whole really what started this whole shit was Macklemore beating Kendrick over
Yeah.
was it To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City? I think it's To Pimp a Butterfly. He won over that, and that's when niggas was like, okay, what the fuck are we doing?
And then also too, like Beyonce, the most Grammy awarded artist ever, but she's never won Album of the Year.
How is that a big deal when she's won all the Grammys?
Because Beyonce, like that Lemonade era, she should have won Album of the Year, but Adele got it.
That's so cool how you guys know all this information about all these people.
It's
I've
our
never
job.
like tried to keep up with.
She slick calling us nosy fanboys.
It's our job.
No,
We gotta-
I'm just saying like it's like a lot of insight. It's a lot of information
our
to take
fan
in.
base likes to know this type of stuff, and then it's just the industry we in, like, and we like music too. So, but I'm waiting to see if Beyonce won Album of the Year this year for Cowboy Carter. I feel like this is when they would.
I
give it
did
to
like
her.
Cowboy Carter.
I did.
I did.
I think it's crazy that she's
I love the
going to
Dolly
tour for
Parton
it, too.
features like Jolene.
Okay, you kind of hit them up. Yeah, no.
Niggas be trying to show off their talent. So yeah.
I listened to it like one time and I was just like, because I'm in a place, especially since we've been doing this, like whether I like something or not, I'm gonna give it a listen before I give
Give it a listen.
Yeah, I feel like that we're kind of obligated to doing that now before we give our opinion. But it just wasn't my style. Like, and I like some country music, but
It was cool.
I don't like. I think her black fans wasn't like the most.
It gave white
excited.
supremacy a little bit because she was like super white on the cover of the album and she had the bleach blonde hair. And I was just like, all right, little Miss Michael.
Yeah, I think she was trying.
It was too white parallel for me.
Yeah, I think she was trying to like do the rebel thing within it.
It was like a pale white horse type shit.
But like, cause
was symbolism in the picture.
Yeah, it was a lot of symbolism in there and stuff. But I just
It's like, we get it. We know you're in the Illuminati. You don't have to do all this extra stuff.
B, I ain't on that side of the counts.
What do you mean?
I don't play with them people.
What?
I do not play with.
We're
Rock
not talking.
Nation.
We're not talking about Illuminati on here.
I'm not talking. I don't play with Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rock Nation. none of
Rock
them.
Nation.
You will crumble.
she talking about nigga that bit.
I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Y'all remember?
Gotta clip that up.
Y'all remember? Like, but y'all remember back in the day, like being on YouTube, like, and they had all like Beyonce music videos. They just like showing mad triangles and shit. Like, I remember like the on to the next one video. Yeah, they used to be a big ass conspiracy.
Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, I always hated that shit because it's like, how the fuck you book an appointment with the devil? Let me know.
Book an appointment with the devil is
Easy than you
crazy.
think. It's easier than you think.
Thank you.
So now that you're on your about to get to your year with April, what are we doing with him?
I don't know. What we doing with you,
What do you mean by
bro?
that?
Like, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? Like, elaborate.
How come you haven't found a girl? Jesus.
Well, first of all, come some slack because he technically did.
Oh,
For a
really?
little while.
You did?
You know this already.
I do.
Okay, so the thing is,
I don't know that much. Stop acting like I know stuff.
try please. But
I just love this glow that V has. I mean that April has. So I just want you to have this glow. Like it's just so like
Yeah. Like,
wholesome.
Get out these streets.
I'm not in these streets, but like
You be advocating for marriage. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
So y'all know that I'm very intentional, right?
Keep going.
Okay, so I'm out here, but like I'm picky a little bit. So
You're out here. What does
I'm
that
pi-
mean?
well, I'm-
Bumble?
what?
You should get on Bumble.
No, I'm not getting on Bumble.
No, that's
Pair me up
crazy.
with a bunch of white bitches and shit.
Yeah, we don't
There's
do,
white girls on there?
I don't know.
we don't do internet dating.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's
But
kind of like
it's
really
a little
like-
too close to
Okay,
back
don't
back
make me
page.
feel any more like stupid than I already
A
did.
little too close to back
Yeah.
page.
It's like
But-
Okay, relax,
It's really-
because I'm on Bumble.
it's really like down bad.
Yeah, like love yourself. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But
No,
what
but
was
you
we talking
really
about?
don't have to do internet dating, Monty. Like, what
I
you
do,
doing?
because I don't go
Monty
anywhere.
just be doing shit. I don't know why we even entertaining this shit. That's the fact of the matter. Monty just
Why
be
don't
doing
you get
shit.
on the one with like the rich niggas or the rich
League?
white men?
I'm on the league too.
Oh, I can see that.
You have to be in the 24% tax
What
bracket.
about? Let's talk about like you liking like super young niggas and shit too.
No, I want to talk about when you're gonna have the same glow V has.
When it finds me and then when it aligns with what I want. In the past, I kind of used to like. I be picky, so if I don't really be like liking.
V,
liking.
do you think his last relationship was justifiable? The ending?
Okay, so we're just
Your real relationship?
so we just talking about.
No,
Which
what he
one?
just
This last?
previously, yeah.
Oh, very justified.
Okay, I think it was justifiable too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm glad y'all think it was justifiable.
Yeah.
Yeah. On your behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog got cheated on now.
It's crazy. He
Wait,
walked
wait.
into it.
Yeah. All right. So hygiene tips.
Oh wow! Why are you
hold on.
deflecting? I just feel like I literally could see you settling down just like V.
I mean,
He will.
I will. Eventually.
I'm just like noticing this glow and like it's just giving like last April.
And when he's all in, he's all in.
You know
He be
that.
posting his girls and all. I just
why did you heard what he just said? Like why would you? What
he
is
do
that?
be posting his girls.
No.
He's talking about. You said he's all in. He'll hit. You know that, huh?
Straight up.
He's sick.
Cute.
Okay, so
Y'all are funny.
This is fucking.
yeah,
nuts.
this is
I hate y'all.
What?
tweet of the week.
I thought you said we could talk about anything.
We can talk about anything.
Yeah.
Watch all this be edited off. What is the hygiene tip?
Yeah, he could be like, send me the raw version. No, we're not hygiene tips.
Yeah, we not hygiene.
He was
tips, shit.
playing.
I was playing.
So tweet of the week.
I want a snack though.
Tweet of the week, I got at JBrielle __. So this goes back to why I said, hold on to what you said about cooking. She said, I can cook anything for real. Even if it's my first time making it, I'm a body it still.
She
I fuck
gonna
with
body
that.
it still?
Yeah, I fuck with that because that's how I feel. I don't understand people who like get like act nervous or don't know how to cook. Like, I can look at some shit or a recipe, and I'm gonna add my own little spin to it, and the shit not just gonna. I ain't never cooked no shit, and it's just like what
Exactly
the fuck did I
like
just
the
do?
recipe. Oh no, I thought you were
Like,
talking
I
about
fucked up some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't know how to like cook or follow a recipe,
That's
like, you
usually
just
how
a-
it be. Like you just don't know how to cook.
Yeah, you just a little slow, because it's just common sense shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just don't be trying at the end of the day.
You don't cook.
Yes, I do.
You make like frozen foods and
That's
like
not
nuggets.
You know,
Frozen
that's not
nuggets.
true.
Yes.
Oh, he
Yes,
never cooked for
I
you.
do.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you've never cooked for me.
You cook for me?
I think no.
Y'all are horrible.
No, I don't really cook for people. Like I live alone, so I don't have groceries.
Money-
really.
money-
Don't cook for people.
Money
Niggas can't
don't-
ask you about your
Yeah,
finances.
money don't really like. She not one of those type of women. Like,
I
What
know
you
niggas.
mean? That's
niggas,
not true. I can
niggas-
cook though.
I believe you. I know you can cook.
I
Why
just
wouldn't
don't
you want to
cook.
cook for a man?
I will cook for him. Like if you really was like, I'm coming over cook, I cook. But
Yeah,
I don't
but I
just
don't-
like,
I don't-
let me feed his soul.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like having to ask for that type of shit. I just like
That's
it to
the
be
way.
done.
That's the way to a man's heart.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Well, good thing I ain't want his heart.
What you wanted?
This is crazy.
What you want is fucking sick.
Yo.
Hey yo, let's.
You're sick. You're sick.
What you wanted?
You set this up, man.
Yeah, this shit not airing. No, I'm just
Definitely way to my heart. A woman cook for me.
Really? But that's not true because I cooked for many guys before. Many guys, like I just have a gang
many
of them.
guys is crazy.
Yeah, I've cooked for many men before that
so you
I've talked to,
traumatized.
and
You traumatized? Because
No, I didn't feel like that was a weight of their heart. Though.
I've had a girl
I
tell
cooked
me-
for an NFL player. I went to his house and he invited me over, and I cooked stuffed salmon, and he was just like thanking me so much. I cooked stuffed salmon and stuffed chicken breast, and he was just saying how good it was.
2 proteins?
He made me. Mm-hmm.
So
he
a nigga
wanted
got to
me.
be in the NFL to get a meal from you.
I was about to say.
Do I need to cut you fast?
No, but I had to do my big one because I was like, hold on, this is our moment. I was trying to get us out the hood. It didn't work.
Damn.
But
You was
I went
supposed to
to
be in there like cooking with Kaya, bouncing ass too.
I should have clapped it.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Dinner's ready.
Yo, like when I was
real.
thinking about it, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what can I do?
No, you.
I
I
was
really
like,
don't
just
understand men be
cook.
appreciating that because a lot of women.
He was so happy.
don't
He made
cook.
me make him to-go plates and meal prep it. And then after, I'm like, so are we getting married? Do I have to sign a prenup? Do you have a life insurance policy already? I think I scared him away.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Nigga made you meal prep. You went out like that.
Yeah.
Look at that money and make. Never mind.
Nah, yeah, you was doing it right. Yeah, man, you gotta stop asking him all that. On first quarter.
I didn't ask him that. No,
And
I
then-
was thinking that in my
Think
head.
about how you look. You're like, oh, so what do you do? How much do you make? Whatever. And then niggas start asking you, like, we not here for all that.
I don't
That's
ask
a
guys
little
how much they make.
crazy.
I can tell with like if you're where you are. I can tell if a man has money or not.
Does that matter?
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
A lot of things don't matter that women say matter.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I would prefer somebody to make like what I make, but it's not realistic.
I say all the time, like, that's why you can't take nothing serious online. Like, when women be like, now there are some women who don't play, like, they not gonna date a broke nigga. That's usually gold digger. But most women, like, if they like you for you, bro, it's nothing that's gonna stop them from fucking with you except
I'm gonna just
doing
make
some
you
shit.
unbroke. Like we finna figure some shit out.
Yeah,
but
you know
I
what
just,
I'm saying?
I mean, I've had my fair share of broke niggas. I just know I don't want another one. I done had too many to know better. And it's embarrassing to say because it's like, oh, she's a pretty girl. You must get guys with money all the time. No, I get the brokest ones.
The brokest. EST is crazy.
The
I tell niggas
brokest.
all the
Like
time.
fall asleep, wake up, car gone.
Like the incel niggas who like,
I don't deal with that no more though.
damn,
Like stolen?
Yeah, like
Repo.
Repo.
no, like they
Oh,
done
he took
my
your
car.
car.
Yeah.
Oh, your car. gone.
Yeah.
Nigga got a Jody.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
I leave $50 on the dresser or something. It's gone. Like, bitch,
Oh.
I didn't pay for no head. Put my shit
Oh
back.
no, that's crazy. Niggas stealing
Like
from you.
literally, I used to deal with the brokest guys, so I know that that's not what I want. Because I've dealt with one. I done built a broke nigga up before. Like, okay, that was fun, cool, my little project. I hated it.
Is it true? This may sound wild. Is it true? Like broke niggas like put it down differently.
The best. I mean, you could. Ooh.
I would understand, 'cause if I need a place to stay, shit.
Like, it doesn't make any sense how like guys with no money, like they have the best sex.
That's their job. That's their job.
That's their job.
They got to finesse.
It makes me so sad because I just don't understand.
A nigga, look, if I know I either got my own place, my own car, and all that stuff, like, I can fuck you how I want to fuck you when I want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, hey, but when it's like, I need you for a hot and a cot, you got to stay on you got to stay on your best behavior.
I'm gonna fuck you like I love you either way.
Nah, it's a little different.
I just don't understand like the correlation.
Depending on it.
I just think I got something wrong with me.
I don't understand the correlation. Like I've done some really embarrassing things to where it was because the broke dick was good. Like, and I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. To where I was just like, this ain't it.
You think we don't go outside behind women too?
I know, but it's just like when it's something that's just on your mind at nighttime.
But it don't be like women don't be doing shit like that, like taking $50 off your person.
Yeah, women don't do stuff like they finesse a little bit.
They do like annoying shit. They gonna be crazy.
No, women finesse. I feel like we have some type of a little bit finesse, right? Broke niggas, they just don't give a fuck. Hey, I need $10 for an Uber. Didn't even say good morning yet. Like, but I'm gonna send it. Cause
see, that nigga don't know how to finesse. I'm gonna be.
You don't even have to finesse. The dick was so good. I'm not thinking about it.
I already had your car link.
No, I'm. Yeah, good morning. I wish it was a good morning. Nigga, fuck, dog. Gotta know how to finesse. If a nigga just, hey, fuck all that good morning shit, bitch.
You got 10 on your what?
You know what the fuck going on? That's crazy.
I did my part.
I just feel like broke men shouldn't be out here just laying down dick. That should be illegal. If you aren't financially stable, there's no reason you should just be laying down immaculate dick. Keep it to yourself, nigga.
And the times that I have,
you don't deserve pussy.
But good dick is currency though.
That's what I'm saying. It's an even
just like,
all right, prostitute brothers. Like I said.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
The fact that y'all like that was crazy.
No, I was saying this pod was built off
selling
poor
dick.
penis.
We had to do what we had to do.
Penis for exchange of goods.
Not for money, but
exchange of goods, services.
Like I was project something so she can help us with edits and using her computer. And then I sacrificed him for somebody.
I was offered him to do that for free. So I don't believe you.
It was at different times.
This is different times.
Yeah, different times.
This is when we had poor quality. This is before this studio.
He was offering to do what for free?
I'll make some clips for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I remember he sent me a clip you made. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was about to put you out of business. No, I'm just kidding. I said I was gonna
do me a favor.
I said I was gonna do it for free, but I didn't want to put him out of business.
We definitely done been there. Like,
it's fun. Like I really like it. That's why I want to start doing podcasting.
I really was pimping him out. He didn't want.
He talking about pimping him out. It was really like a, hey bro.
She likes you, bro. Use her, bro.
No, I was putting my hand on his neck. I said, "Listen, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
You gonna go over there. You gonna do what you gotta do to get what we need."
The thing was though, I didn't have to fuck the girl.
It was my idea. I was like, hey, go get your podcast raw clips and so I can edit some photos. I wanted to do it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I did it so quick and I was showing him like,
no,
look how
I'm not
fast
talking
I
about
do
with
it.
you. I'm talking about with
it was
the girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no,
you
no.
really had to pimp him out?
It wasn't that
We
like
pimped each other out.
yeah, but it was more so like a.
Oh, with the girl that had the
Damn, you got a good ass memory.
you dirty bitch.
Wait,
With the girl who had
the
what?
smell.
The girl that had the other space. Wait, I thought. Never mind.
What are you
never
talking
mind.
Timestamp.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, hold on real quick. Amp. The what?
No,
no.
this
Oh.
these was just hoes that was letting us use their computers and shit.
Yeah, like it was a lot of shit going on. Like
Yeah.
we needed a MacBook at certain points to get episodes off and shit. Neither one of us had. We had laptops, but no MacBooks. So I just go over there from time to time. But the thing was, I didn't have to go over there to fuck. But she would want to fuck when I'm there, and her coochie was so bad. And I'm like, bro, if she keep trying to fuck me, I'm not coming back over here.
I has to be like, listen.
You gotta put this in the episode.
I mean,
This
you
is-
could put that part in.
Yeah,
okay.
this is amazing.
Yeah, we could put that part
content.
in.
Like this is content.
Same
I'm sorry.
like
thing.
that.
Same
This is
thing with me.
content.
Like, so once that fizzled out, and I was fucking
Hey, bro,
somebody.
I'm not coming
That
back.
had a computer.
A Mac, yeah, and she used to do our stuff.
Why didn't you guys just contact me?
We didn't
know you.
I know, but like,
Hey,
no-
hey, stranger.
Can you do our edits and this?
Pretty
and
fat
that?
ass stranger. Can we?
Yeah.
Can I borrow your laptop? Fuck do you that sound like?
you think my
Yeah.
ass is fat?
I mean, yeah.
And we didn't know if you liked us because we had followed your page like a few times. You never followed us back, so we was like,
That's
You
not
keep
a-
saying
that's
that.
not-
I don't believe that.
no, for real.
Well, I'm not like that.
No, that ain't happen.
I know. I
You
followed-
refused to follow me because you were like, I'm not gonna reach out until she reaches out first or some
No,
weird
we
shit.
definitely follow off the top like twice.
I wasn't.
But that's
Oh,
when
if
we
you
was-
followed the actual podcast page, then
yeah,
I
that's what
wasn't.
I'm
I
talking about. The
wasn't
podcast page, not
really
your,
on that like
yeah,
that.
no, not your personal page.
Yeah.
I didn't know of you like that. I knew more of like the podcast, and then when I would go to the page, I guess at the time y'all was implementing like other people in, like doing like other stuff. It was like some other girls on there too and stuff. So I knew you were one of the main.
Shawnee and Lola and
Yeah.
the other girl.
I knew you were one of the main ones, but like I don't think I had ever went to your real page.
You had the light skinned girls in your algorithm, basically.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because he always trying to
No,
paint that picture.
I'm cooling, bro.
I had a
I ain't
podcast
gonna do you how you did
within
me.
my podcast. I had a
But yeah.
show on my
Yeah,
channel.
that's what it was.
It's
So,
like girls talk or something.
like
my
yeah, kind of
idea.
like
It
what
was
we
fun.
got now with the chopping it up with Jack. But,
Yeah.
Oh, can I want to do it. Can I do that too?
Please, we would love you.
I can cook.
Yes,
Literally.
we're gonna set that up. When
I'll buy the food.
Right now, he's on the boat.
Do y'all need space to do it? What
No.
y'all Airbnb something?
We be having the space to do it.
Yeah,
We be having the space to do it.
Where?
we can't say it on camera. You trying to get us lined?
You talking about no?
You know about that for the streets. And shit. I don't know about that. No, we'll tell you off camera. But yeah, we got a space. No, most definitely. You're gonna be one of the first guests.
He already had multiple people on there.
No,
of
I'm
no
talking about when
relevance.
he come back. Like,
Oh,
for
you said
season
of no
2.
relevance. Is that what you just said?
Me to say
You
that.
see what I mean?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I'm trying to work on myself.
See, that's, but
trying
see
to
when
work
I
on
say,
myself.
because who you talking about when you say that?
I don't know who's been
Because
on
Teddy
it.
P got a lot of emotion.
So who you talking about?
Anywho, let's get in the shout out rock out. You try to make it go up. Damn, what was we just talking about? No, for real, Money. I want you to come on there, okay? I'm gonna set that up. What you want to
Please.
cook?
Lamb chops.
Somebody already made those.
Make something else. Make some of that salmon you made that football nigga.
I can make some of my stuffed salmon and chicken breast, or I can make some rasta pasta.
Ooh, Rasta pasta.
Rasta pasta.
Chicken
sound
rasta
cool.
pasta.
That sound good. We're gonna set
It's
that
kind
up
of close
for
to
real.
Alfredo, but we'll talk about it.
Oh, he trying to say you're an Alfredo warrior.
I don't even eat Alfredo.
Ooh. Big money shit.
White sauce.
Big money. No capital grill.
What money?
Okay, y'all ready to get in the shower rock out?
Yeah.
Okay, damn, we gotta find it. Damn, contacts going.
We need to
everywhere.
give these people good advice.
Okay. What about what?
buddy.
I can't wait to touch
What is the yeah money? What are y'all money in?
Because he said we gotta give him good advice.
Yeah, like don't shit on them because I be doing that. So we don't need two people doing it.
You do shit on them.
Yeah,
You be
it
like,
be
I
bad.
think that's stupid as fuck. And you dumb as
Yeah,
fuck. And I don't
yeah.
even know why we talking about this.
Yeah.
That's what you said on the last one. I was like, oh my God.
That is what he be doing. I'd be like, you gonna have people scared right there. What's wrong with you?
Talk to your therapist.
And then now we got money. Like, you sound really low class.
He's like, think you should love yourself more. Make more money because
Like-
you sound poor.
You're not a bitch like me.
I do not sound
You're
like
not
that.
a bitch like me. You would never be me. You would never be in my
You're
league.
actually
my lane.
very poor presenting.
Was that Chris Jenner picture?
I don't even call people poor. I look
Y'all
poor.
poor as fuck.
She told me I look poor.
I look poor. I don't be wearing nice stuff and dressing up. I look regular all the time. I don't invest in my image. I
Yes, you
invest in
do.
my pockets.
You don't invest in your image.
I put it in the bank.
Them braids alone was probably like a few hundred.
$200.
Oh, that was good.
I gave her $300.
That's real good.
You tipped her 100.
I tipped her
'Cause
100.
that's
See
a
how
long,
you shitting on our viewers by saying you tipped 100?
No, because she did a really good job. I got these braids a long time ago, and they still look good.
yeah, they look good. Because
Yeah,
I know how
really
long
good.
them take. My sisters do them.
But no, I don't be investing in, like, I don't have no designer and jewelry and stuff. I don't have stuff like that. I don't know why you guys think I'm just so rich and bougie.
Nobody said
That's
that.
yeah, like designer and stuff don't.
But you invest in your
classify
image, though.
Who you are?
What? Oh, because my body?
Yeah, your skincare.
Yeah, that's true. I did spend $20,000 on my body.
And when you really like that girl,
You were there when I got surgery, or like after-ish.
Can I say like something that you like pop my cherry on?
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's the camera? I feel like I'm on The Office.
can I say for real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. I helped Money put her what is it called?
Faja.
Her faja on.
Oh, nigga,
In my period
you
room.
Dr. Miami now?
I never. What you said?
In my period room.
Yeah, but without context, that sounds very crazy.
What is a period room? Y'all done did a lot.
It's just a room that I have that I go to when I'm really sad.
That's crazy.
So he took care of you after your surgery?
No, it wasn't right
No,
after.
she wasn't like.
It was through like it was like a month after, 2 months after.
I was
my
just
surgery.
I just helped her put her faja on. I never seen that before, and I was
Like
curious.
he
I had
helped me
questions.
squeeze in
Oh,
because
okay.
it was a 2-person job at that point because I was still kind of swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
No, it's a lot that come with it. Like
experienced it.
I done seen recovery twice, like with the tubes still in.
I didn't have all that. I just had a faja.
So when you first came home, you didn't have tubes in you?
That's usually for people that carry a lot of fluid. My body doesn't retain a lot of fluid.
See? So that's for them fat bitches.
Basically. No, it's usually for people that had more of an aggressive surgery, like mommy makeovers, tummy tucks, aggressive lipo.
that roly
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like just on some. Their BMI was probably like in the 40s.
Big bitches.
Yeah.
On some big back shit. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't never had no tubes.
For real?
No, and I've had lipo 3 times, 4 times.
Oh, well, lipo is a little different from like a whole like
BBL, yeah.
So that's true.
No tubes.
Yeah, I done been around some shit, y'all. I done been around some BBL shit. Yeah.
You're
I know
fucking
what the
sick.
fuck be going on. Yeah. Nah, okay, let me get in the shower rock out.
Leave that
Okay.
alone.
The writer says, I need y'all boys' help right now, man.
Of course you do, bro.
I just got to know if my feelings are valid or am I overreacting. My name DeMarcus, and I'm from Memphis.
My
So-
name DeMarcus.
Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus. And I'm from Memphis, so y'all know how I'm coming. What
Pause.
is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, nigga, is that a threat? Yeah.
Fuck, niggas better give me some good advice.
Or I up it.
Me and my baby mama was high school sweethearts, and we had our son our junior year. Things didn't work out, and we've been broken up since we were 20 and officially stopped messing around on that toxic baby mama, baby daddy shit around age 23. One of the main reasons we stopped messing around was because she started dating this pussy ass bull dagger. And I ain't even know the whole like bitches. Anywho,
A bulldagger, not a bitch.
hey, this nigga funny.
Yeah, chill, DeMarcus.
Anywho, they've been together the last 5 years, and I've been with my girl the last 2 years. So my son has step parents on both sides. So my
A
son,
step dagger is crazy.
so my son been going through a little stage where the nigga be talking back. He always been a good kid, but
I know where this going.
But I've been having to put belt to ass these past few months. 2 weeks ago, he came home and told me his step stud. What the fuck. His stepstud had whooped him for not taking out the trash. I was livid because me and my baby mama always agreed that we are his only disciplinaries. So I went around there and turned up, and everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. Even my own mama telling me I'm tripping because she helps raise him too. And why would I expect her to not discipline him if he's being disrespectful and she's the only one there at the time? Me and my baby mama been at odds since, and I could tell my son feels bad for even telling me because he definitely loves her too. What y'all boys say? Is my reaction valid or should I reevaluate?
At the end of that, it sounded like you knew you overreacted.
Yeah.
It takes a village to raise a man.
Even the
Right.
stepstud.
And like, it's not like he said she choked him,
Yeah.
or like left bruises on him. And if she's been around for 5 years, I think at some point when you know, like whether it's a stepdad,
And she the dad in that household.
stepmom, yeah, at some point discipline is. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been a stepdad before, and I didn't. But I don't feel like we was together long enough for that. And the one conversation I had with his dad, that was the only thing he asked of me, like, don't hit him, please.
Yeah.
But all in all, what I'm trying to say is, after a while, you have to, if somebody is a step parent, you have to come to some realization that, like, that might happen one day. Like, I feel like if it's, like, too early in the relationship, yeah, don't touch my child. But if this is somebody I know who loves, respects, and helps take care of my child, and they don't have bad intentions. And if you know your son been talking back and shit, like you said, you've been putting belt to ass.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you whoop your kids, you open up the door for somebody else to whoop your kids. Can't nobody whoop my kid because I don't. My kid don't get whoopings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like
I don't
ain't
even
no
believe
stepper
in
finna come in and
harsh
be whooping.
parenting
Yeah, like I
anyways.
don't believe in like
Yeah.
physical punishment. Like not that type. Like
Yeah.
I'll make my son like sit on an imaginary chair type shit like on the wall.
I'm
but
gonna make my kid kneel on grits.
That's
Oh, that's worse.
that's civil rights era abuse.
Yeah, that's like,
That's not violent though.
Yeah, but it's still like it's like whenever you get creative with the punishments in them type of ways, it's a little sick level there. You know?
did you ever go to the school at the church?
Yeah, they was
Nigga,
not allowed to paddle me.
Invisible chair? They ain't never
Oh,
make you do that
yeah,
shit?
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
What's
my
invisible
God.
chair?
like when you make somebody sit on the wall, like
Like
you
a
see
Oh,
the
Oh
drum
yeah,
roll?
I had to do that too.
Yeah, I made my
I did
son
that
do
when I
that.
was young.
That shit used to hurt so bad.
So what's wrong with the grits?
Grits is crazy.
You're kneeling in grits. That shit is like fucking their knees and shit. That shit hurts.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but you like
I think
it's a level of
Then
what
he
you
had a
call-
girl doing that on the Secret Life of the Bees or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's a level of like
They knees be bleeding and shit. That's abuse, man.
punishment, like and hurting.
But
and shit.
now with grits, with rice, yeah. Grits, not so much.
Yeah, rice.
Okay, with the grits though, like what's the effect there?
Yeah, what's the purpose?
It's uncomfortable.
I mean, that's uncomfortable, but you're not gonna. If you make them kneel on rice, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna bleed. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like Chinese army. Type.
yeah. Chinese army type shit.
I think a good way
You
to
know,
like
like rice now.
punish kids is like start crying and breaking down.
No, that's pretty traumatizing.
Oh,
Um,
I guess
and
it's
that's
a good
gonna
thing
make
I'm not
them,
a parent.
That's gonna make them respect you less.
I feel like you gotta teach them consequences and shit.
Yeah.
You
I
let
feel
them do
like-
what they want and then teach them the
I feel
consequences.
like it just depends on certain parenting style. Like my dad, when we was coming up, when he spoke, he instilled fear in us. Like we were scared of him, so we just didn't fucking play with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until niggas played with him.
Yeah.
Like until they got of age and started doing that. My mama, like she would have to do a little bit more. She would downshift, but my mama would beat our ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got beat.
hell yeah. My mom will always beat us with belts. I don't see nothing wrong with getting beat with belts. It just depends on the child. I'm not big on whoopings. I don't plan on whooping my kids, but some of these kids, it just don't work like that. They're bad as fuck. They just born that way, and they need
if they
their ass
born
whooped.
like that, they probably got some type of they probably
Yeah,
on
that
the
might be
spectrum.
ADHD
You know what I'm
or
saying?
something.
You
Some
ever
shit
notice
like
that Asian kids are really have good temperaments? They don't cry, they don't yell, they don't scream. They
But that's
they're
'cause
just there.
Their parents don't allow them to be humans and shit though.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's how the parents interact with the child. Children respond when kids are yelling and screaming and crying. We react. In their culture, they don't react. There's no crying, there's no yelling, there's no screaming because the kid knows that they're not going to respond to
Yeah,
that.
he's not gonna get their way.
I'm big on that
Yeah.
too. I talk to children
Like
as if
regular
they're
people.
adults. Yeah, because a lot of times they are smart enough to comprehend.
They are. That's why I talk to my people like, bro.
I actually hate yelling.
15.
Like all that yelling and shit is aggravating. Like especially when you grew up with a yelling ass mama. Like, please.
Yeah, no, that shit they be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like my mom is.
Not when she looking. Or not when she around.
When
like,
you grow
when the door
up,
closed.
when you grow up, you realize like,
You ain't got no
okay.
What?
I want to deal with that shit.
Man, that's why he love.
But when you grow
Y'all
up,
are
you
sick.
realize parents was really taking out their worldly frustrations on their kids. Like,
My mom literally hated me when I was young because I reminded her of my dad.
Yeah, my dad went through that with his mom.
She hated me so much. And it was just like, I could see the way she looked at me. And it was just so sad.
see, I never took. My mom used to always say like, looking like, because I look just like my dad. She'd be like, looking like your daddy. Ugh. But I never took it offensively because I knew my mama ain't hate me or nothing.
I would just hate to have a kid and it looked like the man. Like,
I
I
look-
carried it for 9 months and it looks like this nigga.
I look just like my dad.
Like, ugh. I'd be so pissed. You come out and you don't look like me at all.
Me and my dad, like, people say, like, in the family is scary. Like, we have the same mannerisms. I hold my hand the way he holds his hand.
Oh, wow.
Like, all type of stuff. My mom say, like, we shit alike, like, everything.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that dark-skinned guy that is your brother?
Oh, it's my big brother.
That's your real brother?
Yeah.
I like how he looks.
We got the same mom, same dad.
He's so nice and chocolate.
Look like him.
No, he doesn't.
No, my
He looks like him a little bit, but chocolate.
You talking about the one with all the tattoos, right?
Yeah.
He closer to. He is a little closer.
He finna see this
Yeah.
and just know.
Yeah. We be getting our haircut the same day on the barbershop. He gonna be
Just
like,
know he finna be in your DM.
yeah, keep man, what's up with that thick shit, man? Y'all sit next to him, man. Why she on there on my episode,
Yeah.
bro?
Now that you said this, he's gonna be in your DM. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Actually, we just gonna make that a breakout clip.
Could. He's a really sweet guy though.
He looks
Yeah,
really
he's
nice.
a great
like
guy.
he looks really good.
He's really good to women. Like he's
Yeah,
really
for
sweet.
sure.
Has he met anyone since he's been out?
No.
Nothing serious.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who I surprised. I don't know. Nothing too serious. No,
He's out here.
he's still trying to get his life together. You know, he just came home from doing 10 years. So, yeah,
Well, hopefully he gets his life together.
he finna be in that bit. Jackie, move around, nigga.
To keep what?
I'm like,
My turn.
I'm like, it's the homie.
My
bro.
turn is crazy. Like you just keep saying these crazy things.
Mama, you
I feel
done
like
said-
you want us to be together at this point.
No, yeah, I think y'all would make a nice couple.
We would make a nice couple, but I feel like we're
Y'all both
actually.
have nice skin,
I complimented your skin the other day.
very good
did?
look,
Yeah, I was telling you how good your skin looked.
very
No.
good looking individuals. And
I think
y'all
we
would have
look
some
too good.
too good to be together. Yeah, y'all would probably have an ugly kid.
We can't balance. We don't balance each other
Because
out.
like when people look too good, like,
Their kids be
you know,
looking a
ugly
mess.
people be having cute kids.
Yeah.
Or one is
That's
ugly,
not
one
really
is
true.
cute.
That
one
is
ugly,
so
one is
true.
cute.
You can't have two good-looking people together because the genes don't. They
Yeah.
don't balance.
I don't know.
There's no balance.
I know some good looking couples. The kids be like, "Damn, that's your kid." Like,
Bro.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
So that's a motherfucker, ain't
All
it?
the baby, all the people in my family are like attractive. Though.
Attractive.
Yeah. For the
Yeah,
most
that's
part.
how I feel. I feel like when I look at my family, I don't see nobody who's like, damn. You know how like it be that one person. You know what I'm saying? But no, I feel like everybody in my family is pretty attractive.
Hey, bro, leave that step stud alone, bro. She just doing what
Yeah.
she's supposed to do, bro.
That's
and
true.
she the masculine energy in that household. Don't tell your mom. Don't tell them how to run their household if she ain't crossing no lines and no boundaries.
As long as she ain't leave no bruises, she ain't do nothing inappropriate, nothing. I think you're overreacting a little bit.
Yeah, and you hating for real, honestly.
Yeah, you still in love
You
with
still
your baby
love,
mama.
yeah. You still love that. You mad that you really it hurt your ego that you lost your bitch to a stud, and you need to go to
And now
therapy,
that
bro.
stuff whooping your
You should
son.
have married her before, she had kids.
True.
Then you wouldn't have this
You would
problem.
already knew she liked bitches then.
Yeah, you would have just been stuck with a stud and a wife.
No. Why do y'all think marriage just gonna everything?
Because if you truly believe in, you know, the idea of marriage, that means you are a religious person and you do respect the promise that you're making before God.
So why is divorce at an all-time high?
Because everybody don't respect the
You
shit
said
that you
why
were
is
saying.
divorce at an all-time high? Because people get married impulsively with no plan, without thinking. They're they're so
Don't respect the
infatuated
vows.
with each other.
What you saying that you understand why so many people are skeptical of getting married?
I
Right?
mean, because people get married and then find out they're broke. You broke, I'm broke. Now we brokies, and now we struggling, and now we have problems in the
you
household.
should know that before you get married.
Yeah, no, you'd be surprised because when you marry someone, their debt becomes yours.
Right.
Like that is
this is what
so
I'm saying.
crazy.
So like, I don't think being married to somebody automatic. It's people who be married for 10 to 15 years and then get a divorce and be like, I never really knew them. Like I did not know they could be that way. And then also, I
People
think
usually are in good partners.
I
though.
think people who rush into marriage or their main thing it wants to be married is a lot of times the intentions aren't there. Like the good intentions. They just kind of want the show, the lavish, whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't know what all goes into marriage.
Yeah, the
and
actual
then also
work.
too, I like don't like to shit on people who don't want to be married because like sometimes that's just not in people's beliefs. And I do think there are some successful relationships that can be successful without marriage.
People who don't, I don't really know people who don't want to be married for valid reasons. There's usually something there.
It's like
not
usually
that
they're
marriage
scared
is
of commitment. They don't believe like, oh, you don't believe anything higher than yourself. Got it.
Or
Like,
not that it's the end all be all, but it's like some people don't want to be married. I understand the reasons, but it's usually like
they just don't understand the
It's kinda
value of
selfish.
marriage either.
I think
just like women who don't want to have kids. I feel like that's real.
I
Selfish.
think some people it's just like
What? Oh, let's talk about it. I feel like that's selfish. Women who don't want to have kids. I feel like
Why?
that's selfish.
Because we're
I
supposed
feel
to
like it's a
procreate.
choice.
I feel like because the main thing that makes a woman, you don't want to participate in it for why?
I
Yeah.
mean, some women have been pregnant. They just didn't see it through.
No, but some people like when a woman be like, "Oh, I don't want to have kids." It's usually because of a whole bunch of selfish reasons.
Yeah.
That's
Or
true
whatever.
because
And I
you're
feel
Because
like-
right.
you were put here to be fruitful and multiply.
And just on top of that,
But
like,
later,
we
I'll
were.
do that later though. But
No, that's
right-
fine as long as
yeah.
you plan on having them. But
Yeah.
I think he's saying like there's somebody's just like I would never have kids.
just
Like,
like people
yeah.
who don't want to be married, I feel like or not don't want to be married, or like, "Oh, I don't believe in marriage" or shit like that. Even
Yeah,
if
people that don't believe in marriage, it's weird.
I do think that's selfish. Now, what I would say is the reason why I'm not like so marriage is because it's one of those things where I've always said like to me it's like I'm just like if I do get married, okay, but if I don't feel like no way.
I think your
But-
upbringing plays a part in that too, though, bro.
Were you brought up in a
You were a
single
child.
parent
You were a child of
household?
divorce, so you seen marriage firsthand, like that. It
And
ain't
that's
all
the
that
thing.
it's
And
cracked up
then
to be.
also every and I'm gonna say this with a bold face, and I don't care who watches whatever. Every marriage that I know of, every marriage that I know of is some sort of infidelity.
Yeah, that's normal. Men
That's
aren't
not
domestic.
normal.
Men aren't domestic.
It don't-
Men aren't natural monogamous creatures.
True.
A man isn't naturally domestic.
And you know what's so
this
funny?
is in the Bible.
And you
This
know what's
is
so
known.
funny?
What?
Majority of the marriages that I'm talking about, the women be stepping out, and the men never know.
They just probably have little dicks. Shit happens.
What?
Sometimes somebody wants.
Hold on, wait. Don't
Sometimes
step on
women
this.
want to be filled up.
Okay,
And
okay.
if you can't do that,
Filled up is crazy. Okay, but not to step on. So you were saying that you believe that like men aren't meant to be domestic and have one partner.
men aren't meant to be domestic and have one. Not naturally. It has to be something that's taught. You have to train them, literally like a dog. Or you have to be that woman for them to where you fulfill all their needs,
So you
not
don't
just
think-
a couple.
So you don't think there's men out here who just straight laced on their own?
Straight what?
Straight laced on their own, like men who actually want to be monogamous on
Yeah.
their own.
Yeah, I do
without
feel like
the
there are
movement
men
of
that
training
they've
a
already
woman.
learned this discipline though. They know what they want. But it's not a bad thing like men. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying polygamy is bad at all. I don't have a problem with polygamy.
Oh, so
I
you
don't have a
talking
problem
polygamy.
with yeah.
What about
I don't have a-
infidelity? Like you,
Infidelity,
you
it's
feel like
normal.
it's expected?
It's normal for a man, yes.
I'm talking about you personally.
For me, I would hope not, but I'm not. It's not going to be my end all be all in the relationship.
So how like, but Because I feel like motherfuckers say it's not the end all be all, but then they like
Not in a dating, but with marriage, it's different.
But I feel like it still greatly affects the relationship.
Yeah, I was about
It
to
does.
say. I feel like with that mindset, you're not ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be going into a marriage thinking that that's acceptable.
Exactly.
Especially because
So
adultery,
that I'm not married. I'm not ready for marriage.
yeah, adultery is a sin. Like you shouldn't do that.
But not to say it's a sin, but no sin is greater than the
Because once
other.
a nigga know
No sin is greater than the
that
other.
you will tolerate that, it's not gonna stop.
That's true. But why would you say that adultery
But
is
I
a
feel
sin?
I feel like your toleration comes from the fact that you feel like if you marry a nigga with a small dick, it's okay to go get filled up from time to time.
There you have it.
That was crazy.
There you have it.
That was nuts.
That was crazy, money.
Brought that
I
shit
feel
full
like you
circle.
just have to compromise. But yeah, my idea is immature right now. And that's just like where I am. Like, I just don't feel like that's normal
Hold on,
for
so if
men
you
to
married a
only
nigga-
be with
if
one
you married
woman.
a nigga with, that you felt like had a small dick, well, if you married a nigga you felt like had a small dick, so you would cheat from time to time?
We would have to figure some things out. You would have to compensate for that.
Like what?
You would have to compensate where you lack
Well, why marry a
fulfillment.
nigga with a small dick?
Because all the other things are greater. It's not all about sex. It's not just about sex. Oh, you have a small dick. We're going to have to figure some shit out, but we'll figure it out.
So a nigga with a small dick ain't never satisfied you?
Yes.
So how did you know you might meet him and he's not as big as other guys, but he's loving, gives you everything you need? You might be satisfied with the sex.
Oh, men that have small penises, they know what they're doing, majority of them.
Okay, so why would you want to step out on him?
Because sometimes women want to be filled up. I want to be filled up sometimes.
So in the back of your head, you always feel like, dang, I want a nigga with a big old horse dick.
horse dick.
That's crazy.
Horse dick is nuts.
That's crazy.
Like in the back of my head, yeah. So
Why don't you just get a toy?
that's crazy.
You don't gotta cheat on the man.
I wouldn't cheat.
You said you want to
But
be
I would
filled up.
open up the relationship for sure.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I would definitely be very
Cheating with
transparent.
permission. Type shit.
Cheating with permission. Guys do
you-
it all the time.
Would you respect a nigga that would be okay with that?
Yeah.
Well, you used to do what all the time? You used to do what all the time?
I
My
see
bad.
guys do that all the time.
Oh, you see guys.
Any nigga who's okay with opening up a relationship don't love himself.
Or you. Or he love you too much. He
love
to
you
where
too
That's
he,
not
to where
true.
he'll kill you and you need to go
Yeah.
somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah,
He's
for
like,
sure.
okay, babe, go get filled up.
Yeah. You know what? I want you to be fulfilled, so go get filled. Fully.
Matter of fact, I sit in here and record it. Like,
Come back home.
yeah, no,
He can nut on me if you want.
yeah, that's some cuckold shit. Like,
Shut the fuck
that's
up.
crazy.
I don't know. I just feel like, let me just say this, because you guys are trying to take it and like run with it. But I feel like men aren't naturally monogamous. They're not domestic creatures. Men are, it's in the Bible. Men have multiple wives.
Oh, I agree with you.
You get
on
what I'm
that
saying?
point.
So when you're married or when you're in a relationship and you're seeking, outside women outside of the relationship, that should be communicated. There's so much stuff that go on in people's marriages that keep them married, like cuckold shit. Swingers. Oh, there's swingers on the low. Like, that's why they've been married for
Threesomes.
30 years.
Threesomes.
They have threesomes. That's why they've been married for 30 years.
'Cause a lot of women
but
like
these are
women.
things people don't talk about. Like, oh, how have you kept your man? I've heard old ass 60-year-old women tell me, like, one time me and my husband, they've done that type of shit before. But that got them through that hump.
But I
It's,
also think older women always put their needs and wants behind everybody's. And like back in the day, older women would like things that matter now didn't matter to them. Like,
That's because back
Like
in the day,
what?
women were more male centered.
they would be married 45 years and never got an orgasm. Or
oh yeah, they settle.
yeah,
Like
they
a
said-
pilgrim.
Yeah. And I think nowadays women are like, we ain't going.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
They're more
I
like-
I understand what
yeah.
you're saying, and I agree. Men, majority of men, I'm not gonna say they don't want to be monogamous, but that is their biggest like trial. Like it's trying to be monogamous. Because when you're a man and it's like you a dog. You see your fat ass.
They're
you just
literally
wanna
dogs.
hump, hump,
Men
hump,
are
hump,
literally
hump.
dogs.
But
And you have to train, you guys have to be trained to be okay with just one woman. You have to figure out what about her checks off all my boxes. You have to mentally compromise to
But
where you don't see another
I'm trying to let
woman.
y'all get this shit
There
out, but that
are
shit just
men-
not true.
Okay, you're just such a monogamous man. We get it.
No, I'm
he
not
feels-
saying that, though.
He feels like that because he's not a cheater.
But it's not even that though. Cause I feel like all the women
He's
I know
not a
feel like
cheater?
every nigga cheat.
You said you're not a cheater. You said he's not a cheater.
Yeah, he's not a cheater. My dog don't cheat.
I cheat.
I don't cheat either. What the fuck? What's that? Let's rewind.
No. It was.
I don't cheat either.
No, he don't cheat.
Oh, okay. I don't.
It's
You
the
know
way-
me for cheating?
No, but it's the way you said, I don't cheat either.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like-
when you raise your, but like, you know, I was like, I don't cheat either.
No, I don't. Like, have I cheated before? Yes. And that's why I'm open and adamant about it. But the times that I cheated, it was on some like, I wasn't happy or it was like some get back shit. But I'm not just one of them niggas like, I've never been a serial cheater, like an Offset. Like, I'm just cheating to cheat.
Yeah, like, don't care who I hurt.
Yeah, like, no.
So you've never cheated before.
No.
I always say I don't believe that, but,
Yeah,
that's his word.
But
He's
that's
sticking to it.
on my brother. I never cheated on nobody. But that's because I will literally be single and do what the fuck I want to do. And then if I have a girlfriend, I also not somebody. I think I overthink about having a girlfriend. So it's like if you're my girlfriend, I kind of like.
You ever
done
took a
thought it
break,
out.
fucked somebody, and then went back?
I don't do breaks. That shit weird. Ain't no fucking
I've done
break.
that.
Yeah, y'all
I
all
wanted
do
to
it.
go
Yeah, like that.
because I want to go get filled up.
That's why I
what
don't do
women
breaks.
do.
Like we can break up, bitch.
That's what women do.
Okay, are you trying to?
A lot of women, they don't cheat, but they will do a break. Like y'all know,
I want
like
to take a break. I need some space. I want
Yeah,
to
no.
get filled
Get
up.
filled
no,
up.
you just be waiting for a nigga to do one thing
Yeah.
because big.
Break.
Cause look, Big Dick Willie been liking your pictures. Big Dick Willie been liking your pictures, and now you like, I can't cheat. So a nigga be like,
I can't do this right
a
now.
nigga yawn too hard in the morning. Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, you are not respecting my space, my sleep, my rest.
Now you go get fucked by this nigga, and he don't even want to buy you a cheeseburger. He don't want to cuddle with
And
you.
you remember why you not with him.
Yeah, and then you like, oh, I want to go back to my man.
I miss
After
that,
you
y'all.
done been
It's
fucked,
called
sucked, and plucked.
compromising.
But no, like,
No, that's not. That's not the good.
but a lot of women, well, most women, like I got men homegirls, they feel like niggas don't, like all niggas cheat, and they have accepted that. Most women have accepted that.
So you remember when we had FaceTime, and I think you were still okay. And if I was in town and I was like, "Hey," after having that long conversation, if I was like, "Hey, let's."
You know me better than that.
That's why I'm saying like this is bull. Like,
Okay, you
but-
lying. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. Stop it.
I ain't in that.
Stop it.
He said no.
And because even when we was having that conversation, you was like, "Was your girl?" I said, "No, she knows me. She understand. Like she wouldn't be tripping." Because she know I'm not. It's not that or whatever. I'm not going to cross that line. But I know mad niggas who don't cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it'd be like it's not everything, but a lot of
majority
women
of
accept
niggas
that shit.
don't cheat. Like, no, I'm not gonna say they don't cheat, but like,
Maybe I've just been with so many people's boyfriends. I'm not buying it.
yeah,
That's y'all problem. Look, it's me. That's
That
y'all
too.
problem.
Like
That
I'm
is
like I
something
go
I
out
suffer
on
from.
dates with guys and then I find out they have girlfriends and I'm like, oh damn.
yeah. I done,
like,
I
oh,
done fuck with a
shit.
lot of niggas, baby
But
mamas.
guys
and-
aren't honest. Like guys will be acting like they're single and then I'll
Why
find
are you
Women
out.
on a
either.
date with a girlfriend? That's so crazy to me.
Women aren't either.
Why would you be on a date but you got a girlfriend? That's so crazy.
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
just so
That's
crazy.
mental illness.
Like-
You know, women do that, like that break shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
a woman
would-
to be
no,
on
the-
a break with a nigga
I go on
and then
a
come
date.
fuck you, and now this nigga hate you for the rest of his life because he like, that's the nigga you cheated on me with. It's like, technically y'all weren't together, but if I was in his shoes, I would feel the
But
same
the
way.
amount of married men and men with girlfriends that like try to date me is just like I just
Yeah, niggas.
it's
be-
so weird. Like
So you got to think about it like this: you get with somebody, right? Marriage is a big step, a big commitment. You got the kids, all of that, finances together, last name, house owned, whatever. It's not like a relationship where y'all get into one disagreement and you could break up and just move on with your life. This is like y'all are contracted together. So niggas will not be happy with a woman. They'll not be happy together. And now they both stepping out on each other.
Yeah.
And that's just, they just trying to stay in it for the kids.
No, it literally be like that. Because I had a guy, he told me, I was like, are you single? Are you dating? He was like, well, I'm married. I'm like, what the fuck am I?
You responded after that?
No, we were out to eat.
Oh.
And I was like,
I was trying to
whoa,
get you.
what's going on? He's just like, well, I'm separated. It's a long story. I'm like, well, shit, I got time. I ain't got nothing but time. I listened to his little sad story, but I'm just like, I'm not interested in a married man.
I've dated a married woman before.
I'm not interested in no married man.
You said what?
I've dated a married woman.
I had a married
Shit,
woman. I had a
man.
married woman hop down on me like.
Well, I guess I did date a married man. He took me out on a date, but he didn't get no further than that.
Yeah. And she was like, we're separated. We're together.
Yeah,
The kids
it was-
where we finna move. And I'm like,
That's
bitch,
weird, bro.
You're lying. I fucked
That's
though.
still, that's
No,
just,
I was in a
owed
relationship.
that
I
for
was
trying to
like
play
damn
with me.
near in a relationship with somebody who's married.
what?
But this was like some military shit. You know, they just
Oh,
be
yeah,
married
yeah.
and
I
stuff,
just
so.
can't get for the life of me like sleep with somebody's husband.
She said they were separated. So if you want to lie to me, bitch, I believe you.
Even somebody's boyfriend, like I be like, ugh, it's just like no. And then the girl posting him, and I was just with him, like that's weird. I feel weird. Hey, that's my nigga.
You done it
That's
before?
my eater.
You done that before?
No, like date another girl's dude. No,
Fuck another
Some
girl,
people-
dude.
unknowingly.
Oh, okay.
Some people get like a thrill off of that. It's like a
No, I never gave side bitch. Never will.
Okay, so love y'all,
yeah. We gotta wrap this
but
up.
we're approaching 3 hours, and we said we wasn't gonna. Do
Ain't
that.
no way.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Where we at Aunt, with time? Ain't no 3.
Well, y'all are gonna cut half the episode out.
Nah, this is without the cut. This with the cuts. We like it. We got like what 2:45.
Oh yeah, no, we finna wrap this shit up. Okay, Money, hygiene.
I didn't do it. It was y'all.
Money, what's your hygiene tip for the people?
My hygiene tip for the people. Shit. Get behind your ears.
That's true.
Wear a condom when you get filled up.
Where if you want to.
That's true. Get behind your ears, man. You gotta
Get
wash
behind your ears.
Yeah.
And put something. I put like baby oil or coconut oil behind my ears and stuff, cause I always been like a sweater. So like,
Yeah.
I never forget my Uncle Shorty.
Wash
taught me
your
that.
hands before fingering a girl.
That too.
That's a good one.
My Uncle Shorty taught me behind my ears. He was giving me a haircut one time. He was like, "You wash behind your ears?" I was like, "Kinda." He was like, "Shit stink."
Don't be ashamed to
I was a
use those
kid.
boric suppositories, the boric acid
Boric
suppositories.
acid?
Don't be ashamed. Sometimes you have
Right.
to do it after your cycle. It's okay.
After you get nutted in a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dish that pussy,
Just
baby.
chill.
Yeah. I know what be going on. I had a girlfriend before.
Just
Dish
chill.
that
Yeah.
pussy, baby. Get up in
Put a
there.
little boric acid pill in there. You know, I can't go in there for like 24 hours. We'll be back though.
Sit on that pot too. Steam that coochie.
I wouldn't recommend that. That
Do
30
what you
pH
gotta
off.
do. I done had some good pussy who used to
You had
steam
some
it.
pot pussy before? All right, folks. Well, it was nice for y'all
Not
to
fresh
have
off the pot, but
some
like
pot pussy.
some.
What y'all mean by pot?
The V-steam pot
V-steam.
shit.
Oh, okay. And then, some girls be doing that little yoni shit, but what I've seen
Don't
though,
do that either.
Yeah, from what I've seen though, like
It's fucking disgusting.
some of the cleanest pussies that I like, no smell shawties, as we like to say on the pod, they be using that boric acid.
Boy, I see, yeah. Or a dish.
Not, it don't be often, but it be like, you know, you might nut in that shit, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Well, your grandmas
Boy.
used dishes. That motherfucking bag that was hanging up on that door with that vinegar bag. Get some vinegar.
I
up
don't
in
know
that
what grandma
baby.
coochie was smelling like though.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't know.
Them older
they,
niggas.
they can flop in that ear and you wouldn't smell a thing.
Yeah, them older niggas was a little
Definitely.
different. That's before they used to shave.
Them
and
old
shit.
ladies used to get up in that shit. I gotta tell, I'm like, I hate girls who's like, I hate these Facebook.
Go like this, bro.
What's it? What?
Yeah, so now your mouth, go like that.
Why do you look like you have veneers?
Oh, my teeth look good.
They're just big as shit.
What the fuck?
Like, it's just like how your mouth sit on your teeth. Like, they just some big old white teeth. Like, it looks like you got veneers, though.
I
It's your
don't.
smile.
I don't. I wish I'm
Did you have braces?
That's hilarious.
That's good though.
You just have
Yeah,
some
you got
big
nice
old
teeth.
white teeth.
They-
I mean,
are
yeah,
good.
that's nice.
And it's how your lips sit on your teeth.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
got
like
big lips,
it's
too.
like they not supposed to be there.
People do always ask you if you got veneers though.
I know. And
Yeah,
But
just
it's
how-
because your teeth are big.
It's
bro.
how your
And they're
lip. It's how your lips
and your
sit
lip
on your
curls
teeth.
on top of the tooth.
somebody watched the episode and was like, "Did you get veneers?"
It does look like you have veneers. I had to look twice. I'm like, damn, some big ass teeth.
Damn. For
They
real?
look good though.
Thank you.
It look like you got your lips done too.
Usually, yeah, I got nice lips, don't I? Thank you, Money.
No,
Yes, huh? You said it.
Yeah.
You can't take it back. No,
I said it looks like you have your lips done.
I
There's
would-
nowhere in between that statement that I say they
would
look
never,
good.
I would never get my lips done. Like, what kind of man?
Get their lips done.
Right.
Guys do it. Some guys.
I already said the only thing I would get is some abs. You know this.
abs.
What would you get?
I already said it. He's getting his knees done.
Oh God.
I don't think I get nothing. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I feel good. I got veneer teeth, y'all. I really don't like my
I got
teeth.
veneer
so-
teeth,
Oh
y'all.
God. Now he's gonna get in the sunlight and start opening
Yeah.
his mouth.
I hate it when he take pictures. This nigga is.
Oh, because the face be facing.
You look like a little carrot.
He want to be so cute.
the
in the
face
light.
be facing.
Yeah.
He looks like a carrot.
The face card ain't never declined now on the selfies.
Like, what is that to say as a man?
He's so
Yeah,
light.
listen, the face be facing, money. That you can't help it. You can't deny it.
I wouldn't.
Well, that bit, bro, is this a filter? That bit, no.
Done got in front of the brightest sun, turned down the contrast.
I do, and that's why I told him I get in front of them lights.
I mean, I get in front of lights too. Like, the sunlight, that's my filter. But like,
Y'all get haircuts just to get on the podcast?
I get haircut every 2 weeks for my
I ain't even got a
sanity.
Who
haircut
pays
right
for
now.
them?
I mean, I do.
Us. And my haircut's expensive. I ain't got a haircut right now, but
Why not?
Were you about to ask me if I want to pay for it? I could.
It was. I mean,
It looked like it was about to slip out of your mouth.
no. I was.
you sponsoring cuts.
Why you was
'Cause my shit 55.
Nah, my shit 25. I keep it old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go to nigga that got to pay that sweet rent. That shit be taxing.
All right.
Y'all got like matching cuts, matching beards. Like, there's just a lot of testosterone in here.
This my twin.
Niggas already was getting these. We don't have the same cut. We got different.
Turn to the
haircuts.
side.
My shit not cut right
Turn your
now.
head to the side. Oh, you got that little piece of meat on the back of your head just like him. How do y'all have same head meat?
Head meat is crazy.
You guys are literally sharing.
head meat is crazy.
They're sharing the same head
And our
meat.
beard's not the same either.
The beard
Who has
is
head
the
meat?
same.
Yeah, I got my nickname.
Usually only fat niggas.
Yeah,
get
my
that.
family name is
Yeah,
Peanut.
you got head
That's
meat
my
like that.
yeah, that's my head. Yeah, my family name.
Oh, that belongs to you. Let
yeah,
me see.
my name Peanut. My name Peanut. Yeah, that my
This,
family name.
this
Peanut.
Paid N Bazed shit. Same cut, beard.
This wasn't like this. On
I don't
purpose.
think I'm gonna fit in.
Niggas was
honestly.
already getting their cut.
I'm not gonna fit in.
I had this.
I don't
same
have
haircut
the
for 10
extra
years.
head meat.
You probably do. You got a kufi back there. I can see it. I can see the shape of it. You got a kufi back there.
You gotta cut
my-
it off. Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
what you're working with.
I said, yeah, you definitely got head meat.
Gonna get money a fade with some waves.
Y'all got some good heads on y'all shoulders.
Right.
Thank you, money.
You're welcome.
Well, it was a pleasure having you.
It was a pleasure to be here.
When the next time you coming back?
When you call me,
I got you.
or when he allows me to, because he allowed me to be on.
I don't know.
this.
You did a lot this episode. It might be a year before you come back.
It wasn't even that bad. Like you
No,
act.
it's cool.
It
Yeah,
can,
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to send you the raw.
No, shit's great.
I don't feel like it was that bad.
Nah,
I
How
mean,
you feel, Ant? What you think? There was a lot going on. Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
feel like it's just gonna be like they like each other.
There's nothing that's worse than last week.
What was wrong?
Oh, the slurs.
So many slurs. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
Slurs with who?
Racial slurs. with them too.
like
All right.
Oh man.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah, we
I
blink-
know.
we
That's
blink it
why he
out.
said. That's why he be having to edit all
Jesus.
this.
Oh
shit
my
out.
God, y'all are making his
Re-
so hard.
That's
Why
why
y'all
I
doing
told
that?
you, Monty. That's why I was like, "You sure you ready for us? We get pretty
Mine said
dark."
crazy shit.
I say crazy shit.
Yeah.
I say crazy shit.
All right.
It's been a good episode,
Let's sign
but I
the
feel
fuck
like Monty don't be wanting to give me my like props and stuff.
I
About
just
what?
say you got a nice piece of meat on the back of your head. What the
That's
what the
crazy. Like I said, I said, you said whatever about my teeth. I said, oh, that mean I got nice lips.
But she did this though. She
I didn't say
said
that.
no, but she did this to you. You wasn't even.
Because I mean, like, it's kind of weird, like complimenting you. You've done enough. Because you've done enough talking about I got a nice body and I'm a pretty girl. You just did a little bit much, and then
that anybody who said my sister could sit. I just said my sister got a fat coochie at the beginning of the episode.
You did say that.
That's just how I talk.
Bring it back up.
I mean, he could say that, and I'll still be like, I'm not giving him too
I
many
ain't mean it like
compliments.
that. I ain't mean to sexually harass
I didn't want your smile to get bigger. That's all.
Yeah.
It looked good at where it was.
I like my head to be like pumped up.
You have a beautiful smile, and you have sexy lips. And I'm sure.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Yeah, the one and only
I'm sure
money.
you put them to good use.
You need to relax.
Yeah.
Nigga, that is you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's telling me to relax because
I'm telling him to relax.
That's
But I
crazy.
forgot. He all world because he know that he could just. Oh no. Like so that's why okay.
Y'all the ones that was putting on fajas, and I ain't. I me and Money don't even talk outside of the pod like that. I mean, we talk on social media sometimes.
You're always welcome to put on my faja.
Always. I mean, always is crazy. But that was interesting.
That's coming.
You still gotta wear that?
Mm-hmm.
Patreon, behind the scenes, he gonna be putting on fajas.
Yeah.
So come.
I was very concerned though. Remember?
Why?
Remember the faja? I was very concerned.
That
I was
shit
like,
tight as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, like you gotta do all this.
Money in that bitch looking like the women from the 60s with the corset.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you gotta do all this, like.
Keep my body right. I don't have to work out.
Her body T.
Body is always T.
Period. Pooh.
Let's sign out, bro.
Money like, are you niggas gay?
I gotta work in the morning.
Oh yeah, all right. Let me get you out of here. All right. Well, this has been a good episode. It's your boy Low Key V.
It's your main man, K Thrizzle.
Your girl, Mama Money, 8.
And this is
Paid N Bazed.
It paid a bad house. Get money and wash your ass out.